You're late again, sir.
I'm sorry.
Late.
Sorry, man.
You're 10 minutes late,
Oh my
sir.
God, I'm sorry, man. You know how the MTA runs at night. You know how it go. Don't do that to me.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
You of all
What the
people,
hell are you eating?
hamburger, uh, some yellow rice, and some vegetables, carrots, vegetables.
A hamburger. What's the bread, sir? With carrots and rice.
Broccoli, carrots, rice, asparagus.
That's the oddest combination in the world.
It works, sir. It works.
I,
Okay.
I'm saying this is odd.
Call what you want.
Whatever. 10 seconds, sir. 10 seconds.
Hater.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? We are live. We are live. We are live. We are back. We are back. We are back. And you now tune into one of the hottest podcasts in the world. It's the Saucy Discourse, season 3, episode 30. You got to chill edition. And we're gonna get to this episode because somebody that does the show with me need to chill. And I will address other people on the show that needs to chill. You got to chill. I know the playoffs is coming up, but you got to chill. You can't help yourselves. I'll get to that in a few moments. But it's disgusting. I am nauseous for all you damn Nick fans who just
Watch your mouth,
coming
sir. Watch your mouth,
coming out of
sir.
damn Woodworth
Don't watch,
and
watch your mouth,
actually
sir.
just
Don't
stop
start.
blowing it out of your mouth. Just start
Don't start,
saying
sir.
anything necessary that come out of your mouth. It is disgusting. You hear me?
Starting
It
already.
is
Starting
disgusting.
already.
I ain't started. Y'all started with me. Y'all started with me today. I don't want to hear that. You damn Knicks fans are disgusting. You're delusional. And at the end of the day, we're gonna get to that. But at the end of the day, how you doing, bro? I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Just thanking God. Seeing another birthday. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old. Getting old. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
belated birthday. Get it.
Get it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much. I never get a hand clap. Drinks is on everybody and everybody who's gonna get a brother a drink this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I'm feeling good. Can we get a hand clap for my nephew? Happy ninth birthday to my nephew.
Happy birthday to my son, Zaire, my oldest son, my oldest baby.
Yes,
My
my
oldest
boy,
baby,
9 years old.
9
Lord
years
Jesus,
old. Went by fast.
Lord, what? Remember, he was like just yay high. Now he just
Tall.
high.
Tall.
I'm telling you right now, basketball season already got his name's already on the list.
No. They are not going to Madison Garden in that
Watch your
stinking,
mouth, sir. Nothing wrong.
roach infested, rat infested
There
environment,
you go. There
as
you
you
go, hating
call the
again.
New York Knicks training camp, summer camp, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, they need to have open workouts, open tryouts too, for local ballers in New York City. That's what the Knicks need to do. That's what you really need
Why
to
is
do
that?
instead of having this summer camp for the kids. I mean, you can have all that, but you damn need a damn tryout summer league just to make the New York roster when it comes to the Knicks. Because
For what?
at the end, excuse me,
For what?
you need to go get some players from the Ruckus,
Mm-mm.
Gachos and stuff like that. That's
No.
what y'all need to do. Get some better
No.
damn players.
What? We need bad players for. We good over here.
Oh, y'all good
First of
now?
all,
Oh,
first
we
of all,
gonna
yeah, we
find
been
out.
good. We
We
been
gonna
good.
find out.
We been good. How are you doing though?
I'm doing
How
good.
are you doing,
I'm
sir?
blessed and highly favored.
Okay.
I'm doing extremely well. This maintaining. That's all. I'm very excited because it's NBA playoff season about to start. Next
Mm-hmm.
week at the playing tournament. We got some matchups that's already made. We're gonna get into in this very show.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
I can't wait because I've been hearing it all week from you damn disgusting orange and blue Nick fan. Yeah,
Watch your
it's
mouth, sir.
it make
Watch your
me
mouth.
sick. I ain't watching nothing. I ain't watching nothing.
Do
It make
not
me sick.
make me pull out the jersey and the hat.
Please, you can pull out everything. You already contaminated already. You already got orange in your shirt already. I mean, what the hell? What else you need to do? Okay, now let's get some NFL real quick. Um, there are some players that are available and trying to find a home. When it comes to quarterbacks, Carson Wentz is available. He's in free agency, and also Teddy B. Teddy B. Pendergrass is what I call him. Is also a free agent, the top two or three free agent, and when it comes to the quarterback position. Where do you see a fit, Mr. Wilson, when it comes to Carson Wentz and Teddy B. Pendergrass?
First things first. I didn't know Carson Wentz was a free agent. Oh my god. He wasn't on the free agent market. He wasn't on the list. Ain't nobody contacted dude. Jesus.
Not yet.
She's not yet. I mean, getting close to the draft. Draft is about what? The 23rd? It's about a week or two away. Um,
Mhm.
I think Teddy Bridgewater has a higher ceiling in terms of signing with a team, obviously as a backup, way more than Carson Wentz does. Um, I don't see any. The only team I can see Carson Wentz would probably be. I can see the Raiders
As a backup.
as a backup. Well, Carson Wentz ain't starting. The only times Carson would start is if someone's injured. Um, I can see the Raiders.
So
I
you
can
don't see him
absolutely
starting for any other team that needs a quarterback.
no. I don't see it.
Okay.
I think that time for Carson Wentz has passed. I mean, look what happened when he was with the Commanders last year, or the Commodores, as you like to say. He was starting a couple of games, but then got benched, and then when he came back, he got hurt, or was the other way around, and then he was just unproductive. He wasn't producing, and then you get benched for Taylor Heineke, and then you come back in the game, and then you get benched for Sam Howell, the backup to the backup, who supposedly supposed to be the starting quarterback, but Taylor Heineke has been more a better fit for the Commanders than both of those quarterbacks combined. Um, it's kind of sad to see what's happened to Carson Wentz. A couple of years ago, this dude was the MVP of the league before he got hurt, and then ever since then, he's just like his career just dove down, just like a roller coaster. Just dive down, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been bad. It's been bad. Teddy B. I think Teddy B has a higher ceiling. Like I said, I can see Teddy B as a backup. What was he last year? Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
I can see him as a backup to like a Detroit for Jared Goff. I can see him as a backup to. I can see him as a backup to like a Josh Allen or backup to hell. Matter of fact, I can see him as a backup. I can see him as a backup to the Cowboys. I can see him backup as a backup to the 49ers. I think Teddy B's name. I think Teddy B is still a pretty. He's not trash. He's a pretty decent backup at this point. I can see him as a backup to some contending teams. I can see him back in Minnesota because there's only time will tell about Carson. I'm not Carson Wentz. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is someone else. I think like yo, he's good when he needs to be, but then it's like after the playoff game when he lost my Giants, he was like, ugh. I think I can see Teddy be back as a backup role in Minnesota. I can see the teams I just mentioned, maybe at Carolina. I see those teams, man. What do you see?
Um, when it comes to Carson Wentz, I don't see him actually being a starter anymore in the league. He's more of a number two guy. based on the injuries and stuff like that, of the downfall he had since the Eagles won the championship and he got hurt that year. It's been downhill. They work out with the Colts, and then didn't work out with the fucking Washington Commanders. We need to change that damn name, by the way. I don't give a damn. I'm not rooting for any damn Washington Commanders team if they don't change the damn name. It's been
I
three
have a question to
years.
ask you. Before you continue, I have a question to ask you. I didn't mean
Right,
to interrupt.
right.
Real quick. Have you ever remembered an NFL player that was riding so high, it was so close to an MVP, and then just nosedived after the injury faster than Carson Wentz? Because I haven't seen it
Recently,
ever.
no. But I'm sure there are a number of players that did that. I can't think of it right now, but if we was to do our research, I think we could find a couple of bodies in the closet. But yeah, Carson Wentz is number two now. I could see Cam Newton getting a job before Carson Wentz. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Cam Newton deserve a job in the NFL to be a backup quarterback. Cam Newton is better than Carson Wentz, and I'd rather have him on my team than Teddy B. Pendergrass, who always getting hurt. Yeah, I said it. And don't give me that damn look, Mr. Wilson. Don't give me that damn look. There is enough talk going around. Oh my God, where Carson Wentz gonna go? Oh my God, where Teddy B gonna go? Damn it, where Cam Newton gonna go? Cam Newton deserve a job in the NFL. Now I ain't saying he should start, but he's a good number two. That's all I'm saying. And Cam Newton actually put out a list of the teams he wants to back up for.
Yeah, let's
Go
get to
ahead.
that list. Let's get to that dumb list. Let's get to that dumbass
Dumb,
list.
dumb
That was the
list.
stupidest. Did you see the names that he had that he's better than?
Yeah, I did. That's why I brought it up.
Okay, go ahead. Read off the you know you got the names?
I don't got the names. I can look up the names.
Yes, look up the
Cam
names.
Newton list. All right.
Cause I know for sure he had a few names and he said that he's better than some quarterbacks.
He didn't say he's better. He said he'd rather back up.
No, 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 no. He also said he's better than some of the quarterbacks. And you know what? I know two, three names in particular that he said he was better than. I'm like,
All right, let's go. Deshaun Watson. He could back. He could back up Deshaun Watson. I mean, Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Tua, Malik Willis, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, and Sam Howell. I don't know who the hell is that.
that's the quarterback for the Commanders.
Uh huh.
That's the guy who's a backup to Carson Wentz before he got hurt, and that was back with Taylor Heineke.
Uh
That was
huh.
the same quarterback that beat the Cowboys in like week 16 of this past season.
Uh huh. What's the problem?
Problem is, no one's calling for Cam because his time has passed.
So
It's over.
you telling me that Cam Newton cannot be a backup quarterback for either one of these guys he listed,
Nah, man.
who's been
Nope.
having tryouts the last couple of weeks for different teams?
He had a pro day. Those same people that he mentioned were on his pro event, his 7 for 7 Cam Newton 7 for 7 event. Those
Hmm.
same seven names that he mentioned, with the exception of Aaron Rodgers, were on his pro day event that he had maybe like a year or two ago. So those are the reasons why he named those names, those players. But these are backups. First of all,
Who's
Malik
backup?
Willis. Malik Willis.
Okay,
He's not even a starting quarterback. Ryan Tannehill's a starting quarterback. So you're gonna be the backup to the backup?
why not?
No. You're gonna be a third string quarterback. You're not gonna see no playing
He
time.
he could he could compete with Malik Willis.
And then he's gonna overtake his job in Tennessee. And then God forbid Ryan Tannehill get hurt. Then he's gonna start over the kid.
Ryan Tannehill gonna get hurt anyway. That's what he does.
You going back you going back up Aaron Rodgers? Hell no. Come on, man.
Why not? Who else is
No.
back? You ain't getting White back. Who else going to back up Aaron Rodgers?
Mm.
Wilson, the other guy you like to complain about that
Oh,
has
Zach
your
Wilson.
name.
I'll take Zach Wilson over Cam Newton right now. I'm sorry. I do.
Oh,
Sorry, it's over for Cam.
oh
No,
my
it's
God!
my
Stop it!
Get
problem.
the fuck out of here. What fucking warming up? Get out of here.
Oh, please. You unbelievable, man. You
My
unbelievable. How
my
much you
problem.
complain about Zach Wilson? You gonna say on this show with a straight damn face that you rather
Mhm.
take Zach Wilson over Cam Newton? What? What? How much have you complained on the show? How much you actually praise Zach Wilson, and then he has to get thrown into the fire, and you say Zach Wilson got to go. This is what you said out your mouth. Zach Wilson has to go, and you're gonna sit here on this damn show with a straight damn face, eating your damn hamburgers, your carrots, and your asparagus, and all that, and saying that Cam Newton doesn't deserve to be a backup to Aaron Rodgers. You rather have Zach Wilson?
Yeah. Right.
Get the fuck out of here. What fucking warming up? Get out of here.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
Look, I ain't stopping. I'm not stopping no cap. Okay, I'm telling the truth.
That's
It's
cap.
my it's out.
That's
That ain't
big
no
cat.
cap.
That ain't
No, it
little.
ain't.
That ain't little medium stuff. That's big cat.
My problem with Cam, and I'll dive into it real quick. My problem with Cam is his arrogance. This man feel like he could be a backup, and then God forbid somebody get hurt, he's gonna lead his way right back to the damn NFL starting quarterback. That's not gonna happen.
He
His
didn't say
time has
that.
passed.
He didn't say
It's
that.
not. I didn't say he said that. I'm saying right now the way he sounded off and talking about those quarterbacks, those backups. He's saying it sound the way he made it sound. If you watch the interview, he sounded arrogant as hell,
Hey, what's wrong with
pompous
that?
even. His time has passed and nobody's calling for him. That's the problem. If he was still playing
So nobody called
last
for him
year,
last year.
no, nobody called for him last year. If memory serves me correct, no, that was 2 years ago. The last time he played was that not in
That was
with
in
the Patriots,
Carolina.
right?
That was with Carolina.
That was 2 years ago. I thought the last, and then what happened? Where was he at a couple weeks before that? He was with New England. We both know that wasn't going to be long term. Both knew that.
He spent the whole year with New England.
It was half a year because
Two and a
remember he
half
got
years.
released.
It was 2.5
No,
years.
it was. I think it was like 1.5 years because remember he got released that same year, halfway through the season.
Yeah, the second
Remember?
year he was in New England. He got released and he
Right.
went to New
He
England.
got released because why? Pompous that you can't be no pompous arrogant against the king of pompous arrogance and Bill Belichick. You can't be that. You ain't gonna out pompous Bill Belichick because that's what Belichick is. Truth be told, Bill
Belichick is
Belichick got
bad.
his own. And a side note, Bill Belichick got his own problems because there's tension between him and Mac Jones right now. And then he talking about Mac Jones might want to get traded.
You've been
Why?
trying to trade him since the damn free agent market started.
Well, that's the reason why because they don't have an offensive coordinator. How the hell do you know who the offensive coordinator is?
Nope.
Matt Patricia. The guy Matt Patricia is a former defensive coordinator. How the hell you just go from defense to offense that quickly? Matt Patricia's been a defensive coordinator for over 6-7 years, and then all of a sudden he's gonna switch to offensive coordinator. And
I
who's
agree.
gonna be and you know who's his quarterback coach? Joe Judge. Joe Judge.
Yeah, that contamination from the Giants. Yeah.
First of all, no, I ain't got nothing to do with contamination.
Excuse me. Is he an ex-Giant coach?
I ain't got nothing to do.
Is he ex-Giant coach?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember that?
It was trash. It was trash.
How did I work out with Danny
trash.
Pennies? How did I work out with Danny Pennies?
He ain't pennies no more because you got the great Brian Daboll.
Now the great.
Now he's quarter. Now he's having 50 cents.
You're unbelievable. Oh, stop it.
Please.
No,
please. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
But
He ain't
nonetheless,
great. He ain't winning anything.
Okay, went to the playoffs.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, right?
Yeah, you made the second round and only scored 7 points. And you beat a weak Minnesota Viking team who had one of the worst defenses in the world. I don't want to hear that.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
Excuse me, is that a fact?
Yes, fact. But who did you pick?
Of course, I would pick against the
Exactly.
Giants. I pick
Exactly.
anybody against
Now
them.
give yourself. Now give
I
yourself a
pick
Joe
anybody.
Pesci.
I know.
You
I
give
pick
yourself a Joe
anybody
Pesci.
against the Giants. I pick anybody
Uh,
against the Giants. Tell you that.
you a hater. You a
I ain't no
hater.
hater. I ain't no hater.
A hater.
I just ain't going nowhere. That's
But
all.
very simple. Cam, no, it's over. There ain't nobody calling for you, cuz.
All
Your
right.
time is past.
We shall see.
Now, if you say he got his team suited up, all right, we can have that's different. He had a pro day and he's still throwing the ball. What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. RG3 still throwing the ball, and he ain't having no pro day. He ain't going on script talking about or podcast talking about his social media is leading to him. You ever heard of a social media player leading to getting an NFL gig? Nah, that's something out of a movie.
RG3 is not thinking about coming back to play backup.
I'm using RG3 as an example. That's why
That's a bad example because everybody knows he works for ESPN now. Stop it.
Okay, but do you know any other quarterback that's not in the league right now, has been away for a couple years, not named Cam Newton, is using social media to get an NFL gig? No, because it's just himself. Cam really believes that he could be a backup to half of the players in the league? No,
Yes.
It ain't gonna work. Hell no. His time is past.
You mean to tell me Cam Newton cannot be a backup quarterback for any other team, especially the struggling teams in the NFL? Not even a backup quarterback, a number 2?
Why? So he can sit around and so he can sit around.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Cam Newton cannot make a team to be a backup quarterback. Wow, that is straight disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
No, not.
That's straight disrespectful.
No, not.
Anyway, I believe Cam Newton can actually make a team, whether he's second string or third string. And the list he put out was not bad at all, in my opinion. Because I don't see nothing wrong with him being back up to Jalen Hurts. I don't see nothing wrong being back up to Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen. I don't know who the hell Sam Howell is. Okay, he played for the Commanders, who need to change their name in the first place. But number 2, Cam Newton could be a backup. Moramo, he could be a backup for the Commanders. I don't want to hear that nonsense. And he could be a backup for Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson, whatever the hell he goes this season. Nobody knows. So stop the hating and stop the cap, sir. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Other players considered: Joe Flacco and Matt Ryan. Oh, so wait. Let me ask you a question. So you're gonna say on the show, Joe Flacco and Matt Ryan are eligible to be a backup quarterback for any other team than Cam Newton? I'm waiting for you. Go ahead. What's the answer? Yes or no?
Matt Ryan's former MVP. Absolutely.
What?
He's a former MVP.
We're giving Lifetime Achievement Awards now? Lifetime Achievement Awards?
Is Matt Ryan a former NFL MVP? Yes or no?
Excuse me. Is Cam Newton a former MVP?
Yes.
Okay, so what was the point?
What have you done for me lately? Matt Ryan just played last year. He just played last year.
What?
Cam played 2 years ago.
What?
He played 2 years ago.
What? How bad Matt Ryan was?
He still played. No matter to me. I'm sorry. I go with Matt Ryan. I'm not going with Joe Flacco. I'm sorry. No, Joe Flacco should have retired at least 4 years ago. I will give Cam the nod over Joe Flacco.
But not Matt Ryan?
No. Matt Ryan just played last year. He could be a backup now. Or
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
All right.
Stop the cap.
You see how much you cap on the show?
I'm not capping.
No.
I'm not capping.
No. You see, I got good memory, sir, because Mr. Wilson, last time I checked, when Matt Ryan was having that bad stretch, you actually admitted on this podcast that Matt Ryan needs to retire. Didn't you say that? Yes or no?
He was looking bad.
No. That wasn't the question. Didn't you say on this show that Matt Ryan needs to retire? Yes or no, sir?
Allegedly, I did. Yes. Allegedly.
No. Answer the question. Didn't you say on this very show that Matt Ryan need to retire? Didn't you say that?
I did, sir. I did.
Is that a yes?
Yes, yes. I said I did. All right.
Exactly, exactly. So stop the cap, sir. Stop the cap.
I'm not capping. That's not capping.
That
That's
is
how I
cap.
feel.
That is cap.
I ain't cap.
You just said the
Matt
man
Ryan.
deserves to be a backup quarterback after the bad season he just had last year over
Yes.
Cam Newton.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Matt Ryan actually played. Matt Ryan he's already better than Cam Newton. I mean,
What?
I think Matt Ryan has had a better career than Cam Newton. Oh, now you gonna shake your head. Now pick your head up, sir. Pick your head up, sir.
How?
Pick your head. What you mean how?
How?
With the man won an NFL MVP. He won an NFL MVP. If it wasn't for that bogus Super Bowl,
Watch him
he
out.
would have had it.
Watch him out.
He would have won. You know what? Why?
He didn't win, sir. He made it to one Super Bowl just like Cam Newton did, sir. Who was a former MVP himself, sir. And what happened? What else? What else does Matt Ryan have over Cam Newton?
Let's see, he's top 20 in all NFL receiving, passing yards. I believe it's top 10, top 15.
Okay. So you talking about throwing the football? Was Cam Newton ever a quarterback that actually had the talent of throwing the football?
Yes, he did. At one point, Cam Newton, he had some very serious throwing power back in his day. He absolutely did. But everybody know he's a better runner than he was a passer. He was a dual threat. I will give you that.
Said it.
What?
He's a
Dual
better
threat?
runner than he is a passer, just like Lamar Jackson. A better runner better than the passer.
Well, I won't say Lamar Jackson because Lamar is way faster than Cam. Cam's about 2.
I ain't talking about speed.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about running damn football and throwing it. Lamar Jackson's the former MVP, right?
Correct.
What's his strong suit? Is running or throwing the football?
Well, you say he can't throw the ball. Well, no. Let me use a better term. That's what I was going with. Yeah, you say he's not accurate. I'll give you that. He has some accuracy issues.
Accuracy.
He has some accuracy issues. That's what you said.
You do anything to say Cam Newton doesn't deserve to have a job in
I'm
it.
sorry,
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's not disgusting.
It is okay. This is disgusting.
Okay. What team can you see Cam playing on right now? If you give me 3 teams, just 3 teams.
Okay. I can see the Colts. I can see the Falcons.
Colts, Falcons.
That he can start.
No, I said back up.
Oh, back up. Okay. I'll make it clear. Okay. I can see him being a backup to the Jets if they get Aaron Rodgers. Because it's not official yet. Cam Newton being a backup to Aaron Rodgers. I can see him being a backup in Cleveland with Sean Watson. And I also see him being a backup. Okay? A back up to Tua.
I'll give you Tua. Why? Because Tua can't stay healthy. So there's a chance that he might start halfway through the season. If Tua can stay healthy, and so far, unfortunately, we can say that he has not, then fine, you get that one. But the first 2,
And this team's he can start for now.
First of all,
let's not get that twisted.
You say the Falcons, and they don't even have a starting quarterback.
I was saying he can start on that. He can start on the Falcons.
He can start the Falcons, but
and he can
that's not where the Falcons are going.
I know that.
You said the Colts. The Colts don't even have a quarterback right now.
That's why I'm saying he can start for the Colts.
I said backup, but you will still.
I know what you said, and that's why I give you 3 teams he could back up for. But I can also give you 3 teams he can actually start for.
The same 3 teams that you just mentioned?
Exactly.
Nah, can't see it. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Okay. If you said Washington, that'd be fine. Why? Because who's his former head coach of Carolina? Ron Rivera. That's fine. You say that, cool. Especially who's the new offensive coordinator? Eric Bieniemy. Where he come from? Patrick Mahomes of Kansas City. Mm-hmm. That would make sense. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody know Cam ain't gonna see no playing time. The only time you're gonna see
That's
Cam's in
what it's called, a
preseason.
backup quarterback, sir.
And God forbid, God forbid Patrick Mahomes get hurt.
Well, first of all, don't wish any bad wishes
I know.
on
I
the
just
greatest
said.
quarterback playing right now.
I just
Watch your
said.
mouth.
I just say God forbid. That's all I'm
Don't
saying.
say that.
Sorry, man.
You watch your mouth when it comes to Pat Mahomes, sir.
Sorry, man. I don't want to jinx it. I'm just using a hypothetical thesis. That's what. God, I sound like a teacher. I'm using a hypothetical thesis right now.
We'll use another
God,
one, sir.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes already got hurt, and yes, he played better. Yes, he played. Yes, we saw.
He plays better when he hurt.
Maybe you don't want to see him get hurt this year. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What else supposed to mean? No. Answer the question, sir. Don't put me on. Don't put yourself on mute. Answer the question. We don't want to see him hurt this year. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't want to see Patrick Mahomes get hurt this year. That's all I'm saying, man. He gotta stay healthy.
No. Answer the question. What do you mean by that? Are you saying there's another team out there that are better than the Chiefs right now?
I ain't say nothing about that.
I'm asking the question.
AFC?
Yes. What team right now is better than the Chiefs right now?
I can't say anybody right now because they won the
Exactly.
championship.
So watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
Why you telling me watch my mouth?
Watch your mouth.
When I haven't even dove into anything, forget it.
Watch your mouth, sir.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
So we wish you any harm against him, sir.
No. I'm not gonna sit here and argue against a team that just won the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I can't do it. It's an automatic L for me.
Okay. Let's get to the running backs. Jarek McKinnon.
Jarek McKinnon.
Whatever. And Latavius Murray are the top running backs are free agents. So what teams do you see them going to this season? And I'm gonna give you the other ones that are considered.
I can't McKinnon go back to Kansas City. I mean, he was fine. I mean, Pacheco started halfway through the season and toward the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They had their future star running back. That's fine. You can bring back McKinnon since Ronald Jones went to the Cowboys. So you need at least a backup.
Mm-hmm.
McKinnon is a speedster. Why not in Arizona? James Conner can't always be healthy all the time. You need a backup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about the Benjamins of the world. The Cardinals, they're kind of dead to water right now. So why not go back? No, I think he spent time in Arizona before he went to Kansas City. But those are the two teams I can see McKinnon. Latavius Murray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, before you said any one of those two, Zeke is still a free agent, correct?
Yeah, that was considered after that.
Zeke should be the number one priority in terms of running backs before Latavius Murray. But Latavius Murray, I'll go back to the Saints. I can say the Eagles
because he was with them last year. So.
Right before that, he was with the Saints.
Mm-hmm. So going back to you want him to go back to the Saints?
Hey, why not? Why not? I mean, you don't know the whole status of Alvin Kamara and that backup. I don't know who's their running back. Their backup. Why not go back? He was when Kamara was hurt or had a suspension. He was. Latavius Murray was he was effective, to say the least. What was the team? I said the Eagles. Eagles maybe. I can't say Washington because they kind of set with their running backs, but I would say Chicago. Chicago makes sense. Mm-hmm. David Montgomery, I did not know this signed with the Eagles. I did not know that happened.
Yeah.
Those are the only teams I can see right now. Because if he goes to a contender like a San Francisco, you're not gonna get no time because they already got like 4 running backs. He's not starting over Christian McCaffrey. And you're not even the backup to Christian McCaffrey. You're like the third, or you'll be like the 4th or 5th string running back, and they don't need that many running backs on the team. Go ahead.
McKinnon, I think is best to re-sign with the Chiefs. He was very important running the football last year with the Chiefs. When it comes to Latavius Murray, I can see him going down to Tampa, um, Dallas as well, to be a backup to Pollard or Pullard, whatever his name is. Um, Let me just give you the other consider running backs. You got Rex Burkhead, Ezekiel Elliott, Mark Ingram, and David Johnson. Who do you think are good fits for these players?
Give me that list one more time. I'm sorry. I know you said Mark Ingram, David Johnson. Who was the other one?
Rex Burkhead and Ezekiel Elliott.
I can see Rex Burkhead is he's not a runner. He's a player to catch the ball out of the backfield. That's his specialty. Um, Burkhead to I want him to go back to the AFC, stay in the AFC East. Go to Buffalo. Buffalo sounds good. Buffalo guy, you need a pass catching back. Buffalo's free fine, maybe Miami. David Johnson, I see like a Denver Broncos, um, Broncos, maybe Raiders. Is Josh Jacobs still on the table?
It hasn't been signed yet. Well, the Raiders are actually they want to resign Josh Jacobs.
What's taking so damn long? What's the
Negotiations.
problem?
Negotiations take long.
You better, man. Raiders, I'm telling you, Raiders, man. Whew. Get it together. They need to get together quick. Because it seems like every other week we can talk about the damn Raiders and it's not good. David Johnson, I can see with the Raiders. The other one you said was who was the other one? I'm sorry, one more
Ezekiel
time.
Elliott.
Zeke. Obviously, Zeke is only going to be a contender. If you really want to rub it into the Cowboys, obviously the Eagles they said they're not interested. If you really want to rub it in, go to Kansas City.
I was just about to say that.
Just rub it in, go to Kansas City. Rub it in. Rub it in. Why not?
What about the Steelers? To be a number 2.
I like that. That's an underrated move. But I mean, they have the cap space. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I like that move. I didn't think about the Steelers. But back up to Najee Harris. I like that move. But they had the similar style. So maybe it works. Maybe it won't work. I think the one reason why that some people, you're the only one that said that. So I think the only reason why that would not happen would be because Steelers don't have a good offensive line. And you saw that with Najee Rumbaugh couldn't run through anybody that was his own teammate. He couldn't run through any holes. So if you got Zeke there and he couldn't run through the holes with the Cowboys, there's going to be nothing different if he can't run through any holes in Pittsburgh until they fix their offensive line issues. So I get like, well, you know what? Just go to Kansas City. Rub it in. Rub it in. That's only that. I mean, I don't see Cincinnati anymore. The Jets, I don't think they have the money right now. They're waiting on Aaron Rodgers, which is taking God knows forever. We know the trade is going to happen. Just get the ish done. Those are the only 2 teams. I mentioned Buffalo. I kind of changed my mind on it. So,
yeah.
What you think?
Let me start with Zeke. I think 3 teams that are good for Zeke. Like I mentioned, the Steelers. I could see Zeke with Chiefs, and I could see Zeke with the Bengals to be a backup to damn, what's his name?
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, yeah. And a wild card with Zeke is with the Jets if they could get him on a cheap deal for 1 year deal.
She
Uh,
can't even want no cheap deal. You know that by now. She
I,
can do
I
no
mean,
cheap
I
deal.
mean, when I say cheap, I mean like a 1 year deal, 10 million, something like that. You know, nothing
With
too
all the
crazy.
money Aaron Rodgers about to get, they don't have no. They ain't got time for that because
Well,
they trying to get OBJ. That's why.
Aaron Rodgers is already on the contract, so they just have to pay his contract. They're just trying to sign OBJ, because he won 20 million earlier. He went down to 15 million, so it's like,
That's a start. That's a start. You're going down. You're going down.
yeah, he going down. So, Rex Burkhead, I guess. Oh, another team that had Zeke going was the Broncos.
I can't see that. I thought about it, but I can't see it. Oh, you could trade the Broncos. I can see Zeke at the Chargers backing up Austin Eckler.
Oh, please.
I don't say it was a problem.
Excuse me.
What's the problem?
That
What's the
bum
problem?
quarterback you was on.
Well, watch your mouth,
What was
sir.
his name? What's his
Watch your
name?
mouth.
What's his name?
It's the great Justin Herbert, sir. Watch
The
your mouth.
great Justin Herbert. Oh, please.
Don't start
Um,
with that nonsense. Don't start with that garbage. Don't you
please.
start.
Stop it.
He is the
Re-
great. His contract is coming up.
who
Contract
cares?
coming up.
Who cares? Nobody's talking about it. Rex
Hater.
Rex Burkhead. Man. I could see him going to the Commanders. The Colts. I could also see him being with the Buccaneers since they lost a couple of good running backs. Mark Ingram. I don't know. I mean, the sky's the limit for him. I mean, it's like I mean, he already went back to the Saints twice. He already was in Baltimore. I mean, I could see Mark Ingram being a second, maybe in Miami if he wants to win. I could see him being a backup because he's more of a pound guy because he got a little older.
Mark Ingram is 30. Was damn near 35 years old. He ain't a
Yeah.
pound nothing anymore.
I mean, he before he was that two-way player. Like you could throw the
Right.
ball to him, and then you could just actually hand it off to him. But I could see him go to a veteran team. Maybe the Steelers. It, it, it- damn, I can't say it. No, not the Jets.
There is a
Uh,
name.
what about the
I didn't mean to
Giants?
cut you.
Would y'all take Mark Ingram?
Why we would take a 35-year running back? Why would we do that?
It's the Giants. I mean, yeah.
No, watch your mouth, sir.
Y'all can use anybody right now. I mean,
We you know. Excuse me, sir. We
what?
are good on this end. We have our run. We have our
I'm just
backup.
saying. I'm just
We have
saying.
our backup. We
Understand?
re-signed
Maybe
Matt
the
Breida.
Chargers. I don't know.
We re-signed Matt Breida. Thank you very much. He was a good running back. Here's one I want to give you because there's a name who you are very familiar with. Well, I'm surprised that you have not talked about.
Mhm.
He is a running back.
Leonard Fournette.
Why the hell you ain't talking about playoff Lenny? I'm sorry. Or overweight Lenny.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your
You know,
mouth. He's a Super Bowl champion, sir. Watch your mouth.
well, you came into camp overweight. I'm sorry.
Leonard Fournette needs
He
to
is a
be
free
on
agent, is
a
he not?
chip. Yes, he is. He needs to be on a championship contending team.
Oh, that's not in
I
Tampa
can
no
see him.
more?
I can see him in Buffalo, or I can see him in Denver. I get.
Denver makes sense. Denver
We
makes
we
sense.
don't know what Hurlair and the Chiefs is actually. I don't know. He's injured last year, so we don't know where he's at physically. You can sign for that for 1 year deal.
Was he out the whole last year, bro?
No, he got injured towards the end of the beginning of the playoffs.
Clyde CEA is the guy who dropped in your fantasy.
Yes, I dropped him on my fantasy team because he stank.
Don't do that.
Even before he got hurt, he was
Is that
not
why?
putting
Is
the
that why they
numbers the
got
year before
Pacheco?
that. He was not putting up the numbers the year before that. He stank. I had to drop him.
Is that why he? Is that why he got Pacheco?
Damn right. And that's why I had to go in a pool, the free agent pool, and get McKinnon and McCunnon, whatever's got their name is.
Darren
Okay.
McKinnon. So
Yes,
Jesus.
I had to go get him because Hilaire was actually acting like he deserved to be on the damn field.
What you mean he didn't deserve? He had a couple of good games for y'all. Don't do that to him. He had a
A
couple good
couple of good
games.
games is not good for fantasy. You know that.
Did it?
He
It
stank.
led to a championship.
He
It led
stank.
to a championship.
He got hurt before the playoffs started.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game.
He stank, sir. I'm talking about regular season. He stank. Let's get to the wide receivers. Top three wide receivers. You got Odell Beckham Jr. You got Jarvis Landry. You got Julio Jonesy. And you have, as a considered, number 4 is T.Y. Hilton. Who do you think makes sense? What team makes sense for Odell Beckham Jr., Jarvis Landry, Julio Jones, and T.Y. Hilton?
Okay.
And please don't say the Giants. Odell, please.
First of all, watch your mouth, sir.
Nobody will go back
Watch
to
your mouth.
MetLife Stadium.
Probably well, he's gonna be in MetLife anyway. It's either the Jets or the Giants. You know, he coming home.
Are you sure?
Coming home. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I don't worry about no damn Baltimore. Baltimore. I don't even know they're gonna have Lamar Jackson on the team. What you want to sign Baltimore? Who gonna be the quarterback? Who gonna be the quarterback? They ain't gonna have it. OBJ to the Jets or Giants. I don't care. As long as he's back home in New York where he need to be. That's number one.
Disgusting.
Julio Jones.
Watch your mouth.
I try to tell you, man. You know what? I'm sorry. I try to tell you. Yeah, well, listen. Remember what you said before the start of the NFL season? Who was your X factor the whole year? What was that name? Who would you say?
Julio Jones on the Buccaneers.
How'd that turn out? How'd that turn out?
Julio Jones had injuries, but how was his last? Wait, before you
I
go.
don't want to hear about the playoff game. I don't want
Before
to
you
hear about the
go.
playoff game. I don't want to hear about
Oh,
the
you didn't
playoff
have a
game.
good playoff game?
Yeah, well, yeah, because he had a touchdown.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that's it.
And leading up to it, yes, he did. He had a couple of good games leading up to the damn playoff. I want to hear that. That's facts.
Where was he though? Where was he the rest of the year? Like I said, he was.
He was injured.
Julio, I love you, baby. Time to hang him up. Him and Tyreek Hill. Time to hang. I'm not Tyreek.
What?
I'm sorry. I had the wrong name. T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton had a good season. Second half season. When he signed with the Cowboys.
With the Cowboy? Come on, man. He had a couple of catches. That's it.
Okay.
Time to hang him up.
Sometimes not him.
T.Y. Hilton is going to be in the Colts Hall of Fame. He's going to be in the Colts Hall of Fame.
Oh, for sure.
He's going to be in the Colts Hall of Fame.
I think he can still play.
He can still play. He's a solid player. Okay, if you say that, then Julio got to sign with somebody. Then.
Of course,
because they're both on the same. They both in the same boat, in my opinion.
Julio is a 2 and a 3.
Whoa! Let me say that. Let me phrase. Julio is higher than T.Y. Julio Jones is going to be. He's going to be NFL Hall of Fame. They're
both Hall of Famers. They're both Hall of Famers. Any veteran team can pick up T.Y. and Julio to be a third. Obviously,
yeah, but you know, Julio got them bad feet, man. He got them bad.
Watch him out, sir. Watch him out.
I'm just telling the truth. He got bad feet. What you want me to say?
Watch him out, sir.
I'm sorry, it's telling the truth. He got bad feet. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be malicious like you are.
Watch him out.
I'm just saying he got a history of bad feet. That's it. You always have foot problems. You saw what happened when you got traded to the Titans. What happened? No show the whole year, up and down, whole year. Then you signed with the Bucks. Who was hype? My guy to the left. Yay! Back-to-back Super Bowl. Back-to-back Super Bowl. We're going back, sir. But you're not gonna be cheated this time. Yay!
Yeah, we got cheated anyway. Don't
get
started with that last game. Don't even start. Anyway, who else?
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
Whew.
Who could really need Jarvis Landry? Who really needs him?
Chargers. I'll go with the Chargers.
I can see that.
Why? You have two outstanding receivers Mike Williams. Side note,
Oh my God, his
Mike
bad back. His
Williams.
bad back. He
Mike
should.
Williams. Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth. Mike Williams has overtaken. I believe Mike Williams has become a wide receiver one
Over Allen?
over Keenan Allen.
I disagree.
I say that because even when Mike Williams was always going to, let's be honest, he's always going to have a foot or a back or something or ankle or something. But when Mike Williams was hot, he was balling. What the hell happened to Keenan Allen this year? I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Justin Herbert.
Watch your mouth, sir.
I ain't watching. I ain't watching nothing.
No, watch your
I ain't
mouth,
watching. No,
sir.
that's what it
Watch
is.
your
It's
mouth.
Justin Herbert. It's
Don't
bum.
be blaming my
I
quarterback.
bum
Don't
Justin
you
Herbert.
blame my
That's what it
quarterback.
is.
Watch your mouth,
That's
sir.
what it is.
Watch your mouth, sir.
I
Watch your
bum
mouth, sir.
Justin Herbert. That's what
Ain't
it
got
is.
nothing to do with him.
I ain't
Got nothing to
watching
do with
nothing.
him.
That's how
You be
he a bum.
respectful.
He a
You be
bum.
respectful.
He a
Be
bum. You don't
respectful.
show up.
Ain't no
You
bum.
don't
He does
show
show
up.
up.
You
He
don't
does
show up
show
in the
up.
playoffs. You're not.
Yes, he
He ain't
does.
nothing
That's
but
not his
another
fault.
James Harden. That's what he is. And he just actually disappeared. The
Oh,
player.
so
Just
we being
disappeared.
disrespectful. It's not his fault. His team, his defense lost.
Oh,
Not his
please.
fault.
Oh, please. You had one of the best defenses in the league. I want to hear that. You got the
How
Mac
about what
Daddy. You
defense?
got the
Half
Mac
his team
Daddy.
was hurt.
Excuse
Yeah,
me. I
Joey
was talking about
Bosa got
defense.
hurt.
Okay.
I am talking about defense. Mac Daddy hurt. Joey Bosa hurt. Asante Samuel before, after the 3 interceptions hurt. His whole J.C. Jackson was out the whole damn year.
Uh-huh.
I want to hear that.
Did they make it to the playoffs? That's just no question.
Yes, they made it to the playoffs.
Uh-huh. And who did they play in the playoffs?
They played the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I
And
said had no chance to make it to the playoffs.
and you did say that on this very show. And what was the score?
I don't remember.
Oh, no, sir. Answer the question.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. We need to look it up. Okay.
Oh my God! No, I know the Jacksonville. I know Jacksonville won. I know that they came back. I remember. You gonna look it up like you just a petty Karen. That's what you are. Just petty. You just petty.
That's what we do on the show. It's facts.
Yeah, you just know you just petty. That's what you are. You just petty. You just petty. Go ahead. Bring it up to the people. So petty. Go ahead.
I don't know. Hold on, I got you right now. Oh. No, no. I don't need the Super Bowl. I don't need the Super Bowl. I don't need that. I need the previous. You said the Jacksonville Jaguars? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It was like 30, 33, 31, something like that. I don't know. 33, 31, 34, 31, something like that. 31, 32, 31, something like that. Why you trying to bring up bad? You trying to bring up bad, like
I ain't bringing up nothing. I ain't bringing up nothing.
Yes, you is. You brought up my Giants lose to the Eagles. You brought up Justin Herbert lose to the Jaguars. You just trying to irritate me. That's what you're trying.
I ain't trying to do
I will
nothing.
not let. Yes, you is. You trying to piss me off. Don't worry, because I'm gonna get to you.
You can't remember the score. You can't remember the score.
Oh, you know why? Because you kept laughing and you trash talked the whole damn weekend.
Of course.
Because you couldn't help yourself. See, because you're a petty Karen. You're a hater.
I ain't petty about nothing.
Oh my God. Hey, look, you still look for the score. Still look for it. It's over. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there we go.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, was it 2022? Yes. Jacksonville Jaguars. Lucius.
Mm-hmm.
No, not there. Oh, the Chargers? That's what it was? The Chargers?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a wild card game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Look at you taking up all the time.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh my
The
lord.
score was 31-30, sir. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
That's not Justin Herbert's fault.
Oh, what's the
That's not
excuse
his
now?
fault.
What's the excuse? What's the excuse?
Look, man, he lost one game. It was one playoff game. It's all right. He'll be back better next year. Matter of fact, I'm saying it right now. Chargers gonna win the
This is
AFC
two
West
playoff
this
games.
year.
This is 2 years in a row. He lost. Two playoff games he lost in a row.
That's not his
Two.
fault. That's not his fault.
Yes, it is. He's a
I'm saying it
quarterback.
right now. I'm making a prediction right now.
What?
Chargers gonna win the AFC West this year. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm
Get
saying?
the fuck out of here. What fucking warming up? Get out of here.
You see how disrespectful he is to Pat Mahomes? You see how disrespectful he is?
Ain't got nothing to do with Pat Mahomes. Ain't got
Excuse
nothing to do
me.
with him.
Excuse
Ain't got
me.
nothing to do with him.
Is
Ain't got
Pat
nothing to do
Mahomes
with
the
him.
teacher in the West?
He's in the West.
And you're gonna pick the Los Angeles Chargers, who lost 2 playoff games in a row, back to back, year after year, with the reigning, defending, undisputed champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. You say the Chargers is gonna win the NFC West?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. What fucking warming up? Get out of here.
They got a better overall team. They got a better overall squad. I don't care. I don't care. You take away Patrick Mahomes, what does Kansas City have? Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Yeah, that's right.
Nobody. Oh, so they don't have Travis Kelce. Who's the best tight end in the game? One of the best offensive lines in the game.
I forgot about Travis.
Oh
Kelce.
yeah. Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
Who, by the way, was pretty damn funny for on Saturday Night Live. He was pretty damn funny. I'm gonna give him that. I know you saw
underpaid?
it. I know you said.
Mm-hmm. Travis
No
Kelce
comment.
underpaid.
No comment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe people are paid more than Travis Kelce right now. Daniel Jones got more money. Daniel Jones got more money than Travis Kelce.
It's disgusting. Daniel Jones should have no more money than Travis Kelce. It's disgusting.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Mm-hmm. And you approve it too.
You're damn right.
It's disgusting.
Absolutely.
Your quarterback is going to get you somewhere this year, right?
Second round, we going to the NFC.
Oh, you sure? All right, Titans, Mercedes Lewis, Cameron Brate, Devins. Oh, that's a offensive lineman.
Look at you.
Two top tight ends right now. Who do you see as a good fit for Mercedes Lewis? Everybody know you going to the Jets.
Ain't Mercedes Lewis like 39 or some shit like
30.
that?
He's 38, and Cameron Brate is 31.
And Aaron Rodgers said he wanted Cameron. Didn't he say he wanted Mercedes Lewis on the team?
Yes, and here's why. Mercedes Lewis is one of the best blocking tight ends in the game. That's why he wants him.
Okay, so he can block all day, and you got CJ Uzama already team. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Just bring Mercedes Lewis to the Jets on a little. You don't even have to give him $1 million. Just give him like a $560K.
That's disrespectful. No, you got to give him $1 million.
No,
give him $1.5 million.
No,
1 year and stop.
No. Give him a half-year deal. Give him a half-year. Give him a minimum deal, minimum vet deal. I guess minimum vet is $1 million, so that's fine.
He's not a practice squad player, sir. He's not going to give him $500,000 and like, oh yeah, I signed. Yeah, give him a pin. No. Mercedes Lewis is one of the best blocking tight ends in the league. That man deserves $1 million. You pay the man $1 million, give him
the minimum,
and sign the team.
Veteran. Give him minimum vet $650K.
Watch him out, sir.
Who was the other tight? Oh yeah, Cameron Brate. Oh, I remember him. He used to be somebody used to throw him the ball.
Yes, the GOAT.
Who?
The greatest of all time, the GOAT. Tom freaking Brady.
That dude.
We always gonna talk about Tom Brady. He's the GOAT.
No, you. It's not me. It's you.
No, we.
You.
Oh, we're going to talk about Tom the GOAT Brady on his show. Why? Because every statistic that comes up, every record that's broken is gonna be Tom Brady involved.
This is not about him. It's about Cameron Brake, sir. That's what
Well,
it's
you
about.
you brought it up with that old guy who stole the ball.
Yeah, somebody
You
stole my
brought it
ball.
up. I ain't bring him up.
All I said, somebody stole my ball. That's all I said.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah, yeah.
said.
And you relate to Tom, the goat, freaking Brady.
Anywho, to answer your question,
Watch him out.
Cameron Braid. Uh,
Who really needs a good tight end? Oh, Cowboys. They lost
right,
Schultz.
Dalton Schultz. That's
They
right.
lost him,
Right,
was
they
the
can use.
stupidest move in the world.
I mean, that's what they do. That's the Cowboys. That's what they do.
Yeah, just like Jack.
You can bring him to. Yeah, Cowboys sound good. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe he could be um the backup to Goddard and with the Eagles.
Mhm,
I can see that. Or he go to the Commanders. That'll work.
mhm.
Hmm.
I agree. Let's
That's
move
it.
on. Let's move on.
Not gonna go through every damn position, are you?
No, not everything.
Well, please.
Only when it counts.
You want to bring up Bruce? I ain't
Let's
gonna
go
say his
some
name.
defense. This is important players on defense.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say Bruce Arians. I'm sorry. Sorry.
First of all, do not bring that man name up on the show ever in your life,
I'll
sir.
stop doing it when you stop bringing up that old geezer.
No, I ain't doing it because that damn hater, Bruce
All right, all right,
Arians.
all right, all right,
Don't
all
get me
right, all
started. I
right,
go for a
all
10-minute
right,
rant. Don't get me
all right,
started.
all
Don't get me
right,
started.
all right,
Okay.
all
Defense.
right. Overrated Bruce Arians.
Wow, he's old damn already. He better be grateful he got a ring because Tom Brady. You better be grateful.
Um,
You should get on your
he
knees every day
he get on his
and
knees.
thank the great Tom
Oh
Brady
my!
because you
You
got
know
a Super
what?
Bowl ring
All
on your
right,
finger
all
because of
right.
him. And then you want to turn to Judas because he wants you out. It's your fault, sir. Don't be muting yourself, sir. You want to bring up Bruce Arians. Anyway, defense. We got Javion Clowney, a free agent.
Nobody
Uh,
wants him.
Leonard Floyd. We
Leonard
got
Floyd's a free agent.
yep. Got Frank Clark
Wow.
as a free agent, and you have
Oh yeah, those
Justin Houston.
Justin Houston. They all should have been signed right now. They all should have been signed right now. Frank Clark. That's the most surprising to me. I'm surprised he hasn't been signed.
Mhm.
Shoot, Frank Clark, man, we could use Frank Clark. I ain't gonna lie, Giants, we use Frank Clark. Put him next to Dexter Lawrence. Put him with Bobby yeah, Okiki or Kirky, whatever his name is. I apologize, forgot your name, Bobby.
It's Giants players. I don't
Um,
know.
absolutely, we could absolutely use Frank Clark. Absolutely, I'm going with my New York Giants. We need some more help on D.
And
We
you
need
have
more
Perry.
back on. We need more help on. No, we don't need a lot. We don't need a lot.
Excuse me.
We don't need a lot, sir.
Are
We
you
don't
sure?
need a lot.
Are you sure?
We need more help on our back end with our corners and safeties. But we need help on our. We don't need really much help on our front end. But getting Frank Clark would absolutely help. So I say Frank Clark come to my Giants. Um, who else did you say?
You have um Justin Houston,
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not signed. Justin Houston,
Leonard Floyd, and Javion Clowney.
Clowney. He's injury prone. Even when he's effective, he's effective. But after that, he's more injury prone. I can see.
And
Okay,
he's
so
only
Clowney,
30 years old.
that's the problem. That's the problem. He's been
Leonard
injury
Floyd is
prone
30 years
before
old.
30.
Frank
Leonard
Clark
Floyd,
is
I
30
think,
years
I
old.
think, I think Leonard Floyd will get a contract before. I think Frank Clark, then Leonard Floyd will get their contracts way before that. Floyd. On a defense, I can see Leonard Floyd in Pittsburgh. I like that. I like. What were the Bengals? Somewhere in that AFC North, not named Baltimore or Cleveland, where he'll make a difference. Frank Clark, hell, I mean, why not go back to San Francisco? Why the hell not? Um, who was the other one? You said
Justin Houston.
Justin Houston. Damn, man, I'm surprised he
He's
ain't been
34 years
signed,
old.
bro.
He's 34 years old.
Man, you can't tell because he's still highly productive. Von Miller's older than at least a year or two older than him, but he's still very damn productive. So I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care. Age don't seem to matter with certain players like that. But Justin Houston, I can see him on the NFC team. Why not Washington? The Commanders. That'd be a good fit. They could use some help on that interior. Justin Houston and the other guy you said was
That's it. That's all four. It was
I said
Javion
over
Clowney, Leonard Floyd, Frank
for
Clark, and Justin Houston.
okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah,
I think Javion Clowney should resign with the Browns.
Browns.
Yeah. Leonard Floyd.
Did Clowney play for the Titans 1 year? I believe he did. Right?
That was the year before he got to Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah. And the year before that, he's with Seattle.
He was good when he was in Seattle. He was actually very productive when he was in Seattle.
Yeah.
So Seattle could be another choice. They could easily bring him back with a 1 year deal.
Leonard Floyd.
Floyd might be the tough one. You know what?
I could see him in New Orleans.
Because they did lose not Jalen Smith. Let's just do name DeMar. They do lose DeMario Davis in free agency, so that would make perfect. That would make sense to fill that void.
Frank Clark. I think he want to go to another contender.
I can see Frank Clark in Tampa Bay.
I could see him in Denver.
But they're not a contender yet. I mean, just because you get Sean Payne doesn't easily make you a contender.
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you have break about the defense for the last 2 years.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean,
adding a Frank Clark, a veteran who multiple times Super Bowl champion.
Absolutely.
You can put pressure on the ball. Frank Clark is a good fit for the Denver Broncos, especially with Sean Payton.
I mean, Sean Payton's never really been a defensive-minded coach.
I'm just saying, it's having a coach. This is going to be the most successful season they had in years.
Why not Frank Clark in Tampa Bay?
No.
All right, tell me why. I'm interested in not saying no.
Not what Baker made for after him.
It doesn't have to be why. The quarterback has nothing to do with the defense. I mean, you re-signed Shaq Barrett. You know what I'm saying? And what's the guy?
He deserves it.
I didn't say he didn't. Calm down. I didn't say the man that didn't. I'm just saying that who was the other person that's on your team? DeMar isn't 54. Levante David. You put him on that front end with them too. You have a three-headed monster.
No.
Why not?
Baker Mayfield is the quarterback.
Okay, so what other quarterback would be playing on the team?
Team I have to work harder on defense just to keep the damn game close, and the quarterback you have on your team is Baker Mayfield.
I mean,
why?
That's who they signed. I mean, they believe in Baker. He's your starting quarterback. If I'm Mike Evans and Chris Godwin,
stop the cap.
If I'm Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, I'm surprised I haven't asked for a trade yet. I'm surprised you haven't asked for a trade yet.
Well, there are considerations in trading Mike Evans.
Oh, when he's not, dropping the ball,
or not
fighting, or not fighting Marshawn Lattimore.
More touchdowns than anyone in your wide receivers last year. So stop it.
That's
stop
because
right now.
We didn't have no wide receivers last year.
Exactly, that's the point.
We had no wide receivers.
That's the point.
And we still went to the playoffs.
Point. And you still don't have any wide receivers. You still don't have.
And we still went to the playoffs.
Exactly. Yeah, still
Where was your team? Where was your team?
Still stay. We went to the playoffs too. What are you talking about?
And what happened?
And we lost. Just like y'all lost.
Why?
What's the problem?
No.
What's the problem?
Y'all lost in the first week. We won that weekend.
It doesn't matter. You still lost.
Because you're a hater.
Yeah, like you went to the Super Bowl son.
We should have gone to the Super Bowl. We didn't get screwed.
Stop it. What?
Because we couldn't take a shower. Because we ain't going to take a shower in the team facility in the city of Philadelphia.
It's on site with you knew you going in enemy territory. You should have took a damn bath before you actually got to Philadelphia. I don't want to hear that cap. I don't want to hear it.
Stop the cap.
It's like how you complain how your team was allegedly cheated
Allegedly,
Meek
that's a
got
fact,
cheated.
sir.
That's ain't no fact.
That's a fact.
Ain't no fact. Okay, you lost.
That's a fact, sir.
Ain't no facts.
That's
Ain't
a
nobody
fact.
cheated.
That's a
There's no
fact.
conspiracies. There's no cheating. None of that garbage that she still spew
Ain't no
4 or
garbage, sir.
5
I'm
years,
giving you
four
facts.
and a half years later. I don't want to hear that garbage.
I'm giving you facts, sir. No, ain't no cheating. No, I'm giving you facts.
You the only one still speaking about, oh, it's a conspiracy. Everybody should be banned. They should take the Rams. Shouldn't even be champions.
They
They should
should.
take the ring away and just give it
The
to
Rams should
somebody
not be
else.
champions. That was all fixed.
How's it fixed?
And a
Fixed by
conspiracy
who?
theory because you're gonna have
Oh my
Dr.
God.
Dre and
Here we
Snoop
go.
Dogg and Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent, all at the Super Bowl performing. You don't have the LA team winning. Oh, please, it was a hoax. The whole thing was a hoax. I don't want to hear
Hoax
that.
by who?
It
By
was
the
a hoax
leader.
by the
creator.
NFL. By the
Who
NFL.
created?
By the
Who
NFL.
created?
That was a
Who
hoax.
created?
That was a hoax by
who's-
Rosh Goodell and the
Who
owners.
okayed
That's
that
what it
lineup?
was.
Who okayed
That's
that
what it
lineup?
was. Jay-Z
was your
okayed
fake
that.
goat.
Jay-Z
That was your
okayed the
fake
lineup,
goat.
and so did
That was
Dr.
exactly.
Dre.
Stop
Stop
right
it.
there.
He
Yeah, ain't
asked
no
Dr.
stopping
Dre. He asked Dr.
Oh,
Dre,
yeah,
who
Dr.
do you
Dre.
want with you on this Super Bowl stage? He gave him the names, and Jay-Z signed off on it. So
Exactly.
don't make it seem like
Your man didn't
Jay-Z
have
was
to
the
sign
only
off
one
on
that
it.
made the decision. We talked about this last time on the show. So
I don't
stop
care.
the
We're
cap,
gonna keep
sir.
talking about.
Stop the
No,
cap.
you stop. No,
Stop,
you
stop
the
the
cap.
cap.
Stop the cap.
No. Your man could have said no. He had the power to say no, does he not? He had the power to say no.
Who would
But
say
he
no to
did it.
Dr. Dre?
You'd be surprised.
Only you. Only
what
you
if-
would say no
what
to
if-
Dr. Dre. Who?
Well,
Dr.
I
Dre.
would know. First,
Only you would say.
hold on.
Go ahead.
I would never say no to Dr. Dre in LA.
All right, that's my point.
I would never say no to Snoop in LA.
That's
It's
my
LA.
point.
So what's your point?
That's my point.
Why
You wanna
couldn't
say
he take? Why
this is
couldn't
his
he
city.
take the stage?
This is his
Nobody
city.
wants. Well, I'm glad he didn't take the stage. We don't want to see his old ass anyway.
Well,
but
first of all,
nonetheless,
watch him out. I talk about the goat like that. Watch him out, sir.
he's a fake goat.
21
Fake goat.
21
Fake.
Grammys. 21
Fake.
Grammys, sir. How many Nas have?
That don't matter. That don't matter.
Yeah.
Got
One.
Grammy.
Uno. Got Uno Grammy. Uno.
That's
Uno
the
Grammy. I want to hear
best
that. Uno.
That's the best
Watch
one.
watch
That's the
him
best
out.
one.
I ain't no damn
That's
best
the best
one.
one.
But Jay-Z
That's the
got
best
21
one.
Grammys. Watch him out. 22 and count.
Because his fine ass, fly ass wife. That's the reason.
Stop
He
it.
got
Oh,
another wife.
please. Oh,
That's right.
please.
That's right.
The man had 18 Grammys before he got with damn Beyonce. I want to hear that.
Sorry.
I don't want to hear
care.
that. Oh, please. Damn hater.
Okay. See, it's all you
Get on
do.
my damn nerves. Get on my damn nerves.
That's all right. That's cool.
Anyway,
That's cool.
cornerback Marcus Peters and Bryce Callahan are the top two cornerbacks in the free agent market. Who you feel?
Marcus Peters.
Good for them.
Marcus Peters. I can see him.
Oh, Calvin Noy is a free agent. Oh, that's good. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Is he a linebacker? He's a linebacker.
Out of the linebacker position. Yeah.
Calvin Noy might as well go back home to the Patriots. Go back to Belichick. Marcus Peters. I can see him in Denver. I can see him in Kansas City. I mean, he was in Kansas City before. I remember showing me correct where he got traded. I can see him with the Eagles. I can see him with the Cowboys if they get lucky, but they don't have no money. I can see him in Washington. I can see those teams. And Callahan, he was with the Raiders. I can see him in Pittsburgh. So I can see him they still need. We always talk about Pittsburgh and their defense. Their defense is good, but they back end, with the exception of Minka Fitzpatrick, they're always so. They shaky at times. Minka Fitzpatrick is your best player, one of your best players on defense. They could always use some help. So I'll go with the Steelers on that one.
Marcus Peters, I could go with him being on the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
The secondary sucks. So this guy actually help.
They're bad. They're bad.
And I also see Bryce Callahan as well. Going with the Raiders.
Well, he was on the Raiders before they released him.
But why he has a Detroit? Oh, wait a minute.
No, I don't remember.
Was he drafted by Detroit? He had a Detroit.
No, I said the Raiders. I said the Raiders.
No, you're talking about Bryce Callahan, right?
Correct.
What team was last year?
Was it the Commanders? I was about to say Commodores again. I think it was Commanders. I think it was Commanders.
It looked like he has on a Charger or a Detroit Lion jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was the Chargers.
The Chargers.
But the year before that, he was with the Commanders.
No wonder. I can
Watch
see
your
when I
mouth.
read this. I can see when I read this.
Hater.
I ain't hating on nothing. I ain't hating on nothing.
Go ahead.
Anywho, sir. What else we got?
I think we done with the NFL. Let's go
All
to
right,
some NBA.
let's go NBA. What's wrong with the Dallas Mavericks, sir?
I'm gonna let you go first. In your opinion, I'm gonna let you go
Oh,
first.
this is
I'm gonna let you
easy.
add this one. All right, I'm
This,
pretty sure we both in agreement with this one.
this is very easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Mavericks is a very disappointing team after adding the great Kyrie Irving on their roster.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the question is, who's to blame? People want to blame Mark Cuban. People want to blame Luka Doncic. People want to blame Jason Kidd.
Mm-hmm.
People want to blame Kyrie Irving.
Why is Kyrie Irving to blame? He's not to blame in this at all.
I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Kyrie Irving is not to blame
At all.
for the downfall of the Dallas Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
It's happening right now. 11th in the Western Conference, fighting to get a playoff spot, a play-in spot,
Mm-hmm.
similar to the Knicks used to do.
First of all, watch your mouth,
Well,
sir.
I ain't
That
watching
was in the
nothing. That's a
past.
fact.
That's a pass.
It's
That's a
fact.
pass. That
Fighting
was
for
the
the
pass.
playoff, the play-in
The end
game.
is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's not Jason Kidd's fault. It's not Mark Cuban's fault. It's not the organization's fault because they made the right move to get Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
this is Luka Doncic's fault. Luka Doncic came in the season overweight,
Mm-hmm.
and that caused for him to get injured very, very fast. Now, even though Luka Doncic has the heart to play in every single game that he played this offseason, the man came in training camp overweight. You know what this remind me of? This remind me of James Harden coming in training camp fat as hell, looking like the damn nutty professor in
Oh my
Houston
God.
because he didn't want to be there anymore. Then he winds up getting traded to my Brooklyn Nets. Then he winds up playing for the Brooklyn Nets. And what do happen? The man injured his damn left leg. A left leg, even though he actually played games through, but it was not enough to help Kevin Durant beat Giannis in a second round in game 7. Why? Because number one, Giannis cheated with his damn foot.
I'm gone.
And number two, he tried to do the same damn thing to James Harden. I got the footage, ladies and gentlemen. James Harden was playing on one leg, and did not help Kevin Durant in that series. I compare this to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, you came in training camp overweight, and you're actually costing your own team and organization a trip to the playoffs. So, if the Dallas Mavericks does not make the play-in game, Luka Doncic has to do one thing. Heal up, get in the gym, lose some damn weight, and hope Kyrie Irving wants to sign him back with the Mavericks. Because if you don't, this is going to be the same Dallas Mavericks we've seen for the last 3 years. Just one star on the team. Ain't going to prosper. People been asking Mark, hey, man, can you get this man some help? Luka Doncic is the fault, the main fault for the downfall of the Dallas Mavericks this year. Because it ain't Kyrie Irving's fault. The man put up 30 points here, 40 points here, 20 points. This is Kyrie Irving talk about here. Luka Doncic needs to lose weight. stop eating no damn ding dongs and Kit Kats and all them damn overseas European chocolates. They're good. They're very good, by the way. But it's so much you can have. You can't just have one. But damn, you need to have one. Luka, lose some damn weight. Because if you don't, after signing that extension you did with the Dallas Mavericks, getting over $200 million, the Dallas Mavericks going to consider. It's going to take a consideration to get rid of you and your contract. Floor is yours, Mr. Wilson.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
First of all, you know what? I'll give you half credit. Because it's partially Luka Doncic's fault, but it's not for the reasons that you have not brought up. So, I'm going half Luka Doncic, and the other half goes to Mark Cuban. So let me start with Luka. All right. Luka needs to watch out. Yes, you're right. His reason is he's overweight. But at the same time, he does need another star. We have said that before Kyrie got the trade. However, are we going to forget that Luka had Porzingis? We're not going to forget that.
It's an ex-Nick.
Don't stay with me. Don't drift off like you always do. Luka has Kyrie now, and I believe Luka had another. I won't say a superstar, but a tier star in Spencer Dinwiddie. The problem with Luka is not just his weight; it's his attitude. The man's been saying now. If you notice the interviews, he's been saying he ain't happy. Yes, he looks overweight, as we clearly stated. But Luka ain't happy because of the simple fact that he has these like miniature childish tantrums at times. Gnawing at officials after every damn play, got to be a foul, and he ain't getting it, so he got a lot of technicals. But people don't realize he got a lot of damn technicals. That's number one. Number two, the Dallas Mavericks don't play no damn D. They stink at D. Last in defense, last in points allowed, second to last in rebounds. Can you name me one defender that plays defense for the Dallas Mavericks? You can't, because there is none. It's all offense, no defense. When you have two of the greatest lethal perimeter scorers and drivers in the game, in Kyrie and Luka, they don't have any energy to play D at all. So number three, if I've been noticing a lot of their games together, like you said, and go see your conditioning, that Luka's been playing halfway to the third quarter, but Kyrie's has more fourth quarter points in the fourth quarter than Luka does. Luka's not coming into the game until like 4 or 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Why? Tired, spent, like you said, not conditioned, right? This also has to go on Jason Kidd, because you knew you had him and Mark Cuban. They had a squad together. You had some. I'm not saying Dallas had world beaters on D. You had Dinwiddie, who was a pretty good defender, and you had Dorian Finney-Smith, that was your best defender on the team. You have no rebounders. You have no bigs. Christian Wood is a guy to get a block or two here and there, but he ain't that dude. He's not a Giannis or Gobert. He's not going to be defensive player of the year. They have no D. They don't play no D. All they do is shoot all day. What's going to happen with the offseason? The next question we're going to ask, are you going to re-sign Kyrie? Well, Tim Hardaway is going to be on the books. Maxi Kleber is going to be on the books. And I believe you have two more players that you have coming off the books. You won't have, basically, you're going to lose two players because you want to give Kyrie a 5-year max deal. Offensively, Kyrie Irving is the greatest ball handler I have ever seen in any generation. I'm not dismissed. Kyrie Irving is the greatest ball handler in any generation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is the greatest ball handler, and his layup package is the best I've ever seen. His layup package is better than Allen Iverson, and I hate to say it about AI. His handle is the greatest I've ever seen of all time.
It better not be no but after this.
There is no but. The problem is they don't play no damn D. Mark Cuban, you wanted to sign an all-offensive team. This goes back all the way to 1995, 96. Who did Mark Cuban lose in free agency without getting anything to fleece for it? Steve Nash. You could have Steve and Dirk for over 15 to 20 years. Could have. What happened? You let him go. Last year, the Mavs had an opportunity to sign Jalen Brunson.
Wait.
Whoa. Go ahead. What happened? There's something I said that triggered you?
Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute.
What?
This didn't happen in 1996.
Steve Nash had an opportunity to
Steve Nash.
Did he not want to stay in Dallas? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why did Mark Cuban keep him?
And where did he go after that?
Phoenix.
And then when he go after Phoenix? Back to the Mavericks.
But did he stay with the Mavericks? Yes or no?
No.
Why couldn't Mark Cuban re-sign him?
Did the Dallas Mavericks make the finals with Steve Nash?
No. Oh, my bad. What was that, 2006?
Yeah, they lost the Heat.
My bad. Thank you. But you had the opportunity right there to re-sign Steve Nash, but you didn't. You let him go. Correct?
You let him go back to Phoenix.
Right. And what happened? He won MVP the following year, right?
Back to back.
Back to back. Now, years later, you had Jalen Brunson, who Luka was very fond of. No, stop. I just need you. It had nothing to do with my team right now.
Are you comparing Jalen Brunson to Steve Nash?
No. I just need you to stay with me, sir.
Okay.
This is not a comparison.
You lose me to the orange and blue. Okay.
See, that's what I said. Get your mind out of it. I know we here, but get your mind out of it. Stay with me.
All right.
Instead of sitting there, Mark Cuban blaming Jalen Brunson's father in this whole situation. Oh, he should have stayed on the team and yada yada. No. You are the head honcho. You make the decisions on this team, and also it also goes to Luka Doncic. If you miss Jalen Brunson so much as the leader on the team, why can't you say, "Yo, Mark, I want this guy on my team"? You cannot let this guy go. Jalen Brunson was willing to stay in. He was willing to stay with the Mavericks. Remember, full contract, also no sales tax. That's a big thing. People don't realize when it comes to certain contracts in certain cities, some states have no taxes. So you get your fully guaranteed contract with no tax. Obviously, New York is what, 9%, 10%. LA is probably what, 11% sales tax. State tax, excuse me. Jalen Brunson could have had at least a 5-year 150, 5-year 160 with no sales tax, with no state tax. Obviously, Mark Cuban thought, he had a couple of good games for the playoffs. Ergo, when Luka Doncic got hurt in the Dallas-Utah series, Luka was not your best player because he wasn't even on the floor. It was Jalen Brunson when you had back-to-back 30 or 40-point games That saved your damn season.
Who cares?
Ain't no who cares. Pay attention. Stay with it. Hate yourself.
No players.
At the end of the day, Mark Cuban is to blame. And at the end of the day, Luka Doncic is to blame. And I'm saying it right now. Dallas Mavericks ain't making no playing. We're not talking playoffs, so that's out the picture. They're in 11th right now. You're not making the playoffs. Somebody got paid for this. There's no way that you can have two outstanding scores with no defense, and you go from the number 4 seed all the way down to the 11th seed. Luka got Rick Carlisle fired. Look, Rick Carlisle fired. And he's about to get Jason Kidd fired.
Doubt that.
Somebody got to take an L for this. It's either going to be Luka, Mark Cuban. It's going to be one of those two. Jason Kidd should get a little brunt of this blame too, because you don't have nobody on your team and you're not making any, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not making any changes to the roster, not with Kyrie, without a standing Kyrie and Luka. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget, Jeff, Jason Kidd also coached a very young Giannis Antetokounmpo and did not make the playoffs and got his ass fired. Can we say deja vu all over again with another great pair?
Yeah, but that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair.
Of course it wasn't fair.
It was a year before they actually. That's like firing Mark Jackson before they won the NBA Finals.
I agree. I agree with that. So does Jason Kidd deserve to take an L on this one? No. So we're talking the same similar thing. It's very similar. He had a young Giannis in Milwaukee, got fired and wasn't his fault. Mm-hmm. And now he has two superstars on his team in Kyrie and Luka, and potentially can get fired for that. This is not Lou. It's not even Jason Kidd's fault, even though I think he'd take at least a little bit of the blame. But it's really Luka's fault and Mark Cuban's fault. Why they're not going to make the playoffs. And then you have to go into the offseason and figure out, if I don't re-sign Kyrie, Luka's going to have a whole squad with not only less players, not named Dinwiddie and Finney Smith. You're going to have Tim Hardaway Jr. off the books and Maxi Kleber off the books. But you don't have nobody. There's nobody that big in free agency not named Kyrie Irving. You're going to look bad, and then you're going to have Luka, who was already expended with tired and overweight coming into the season before the trade happened. And now you want to pair him up with nobody all over again? But if you re-sign Kyrie, which Kyrie going to get, you're going to get the Kyrie that's been great off the floor and a bit of model citizen, or you're going to get the Kyrie to get a max contract that wants 5 years, and nobody's not going to give him 5 years. We both know that. You're going to give him a 5-year contract, and then he's going to take 2-3 weeks off because something going on in the world. What do you do?
I think they have to resign Kyrie Irving. You don't have to give him a long-term contract. Maybe give him 2 years with a team or a play option.
First of all, you know damn well Kyrie ain't taking no 2 years with no team option.
Oh well, I mean,
you know damn well his market ain't big, but you and I both know damn well Kyrie is not taking no 2 year with no team option.
Oh well, you never know, because at the end of the day, when they wanted to trade Kyrie
max. Yes, Kyrie wants a 5-year max player contract.
We know what he wants, but it's not a guarantee he's going to get it.
But now with Mark Cuban,
the market, no, not with Mark Cuban, but the market is not out there for Kyrie Irving like that. Because if that was the case, he would have been in the Lakers right now, where he wanted to be. The market is not out there for Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie Irving needs to actually be realistic with himself. Look, I have a good situation here. One of the great offensive players right now, and actually consider of actually taking a 2-year deal.
I'm sorry, what did you just say before that? Kyrie needs what? Kyrie needs what?
Kyrie needs to come to his senses.
Sorry, man.
Watch him out about Kyrie Irving. Watch him out.
You want Kyrie Irving to come to his senses when he thinks he's going to get a max player
what I'm saying is
contract?
to be realistic. Like, bro, like
The man
I
thinks
don't
we're on the spot.
even think that Kyrie want to be there for 5 years in Dallas. I don't
How
even
old
think
is
I'm a Kyrie Irving fan.
How
I
old is
don't even
Kyrie?
think.
How old is Kyrie?
Well, Kyrie like what 32, 33, something like that.
30. You'll give
But this is a
you'll
lot.
give a 32-year player for a 5-year deal. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, he's worth the contract.
Well, he's worth. I'd say he's worth
No,
three
he's
in the
worth he's
player.
worth the 5 years. Why? Because this is the last contract, like big contract he's gonna get. But at the end of the day, the market for Kyrie Irving is not where he think it is. If that was the case, he would have been in LA with LeBron. What
And
he
knowing
needs to
that
do,
LA ain't got the money for that, we're gonna
what-
do is if Kyrie was signing like a 2-year deal,
but he's a
he'll
free
sign
agent.
like a 2-year deal.
He's a
Right.
free agent, so he could sign with LA for a 1 year deal for like $30 million. You know, this is Kyrie Irving talking about here. Okay,
I
so
agree.
at the end of the day, Kyrie needs to be realistic of his market value and
Mhm.
also his future of dog. Do you want to be in Dallas for another 5 years to try to get the shit together, or you with your agent self needs to go to a contending team and actually win another championship? Technically, he doesn't because they already have a championship. But if you wanted to be considered one of the greatest point guards of all time, then you have to at least win another two. That's all I'm saying when it comes to Kyrie Irving.
I saw a picture today, and it kind of I won't say disturbed me. I saw a picture with LeBron, Draymond Green, Luca, and Kyrie. Is that in your opinion a realistic? Do you think that's realistic in your opinion?
No, it's not realistic.
It's not realistic,
I
and
don't.
I couldn't see it
First of all,
happening.
I
I
don't.
can't see Draymond leaving Golden State. It
I
just
don't
don't
see.
look right.
Yeah, he's going to retire, go to state, just like Clay and Steph Curry,
Right.
Luca. You're on a long term contract, so I don't think the Lakers gonna actually trade you for the long term contract. Kyrie is actually still options to sign with Lakers, but it has to be in years has to be a lower amount. Who else was who's out? Anthony Davis. Everybody predicted Anthony Davis not going to be there next year. He want to go home to Chicago. So if the
Play with
Lakers,
who?
if the Lakers
To play
lose
with
the
who
playoffs,
though?
it doesn't
Play
matter.
with who?
It's Anthony Davis. So it's like
Well, AD is night and day. That's the same thing, and we're going to talk about the
that's what
Lakers
I'm
in a
saying.
little
It's
bit.
like it's just like it's one of them heads up type of things. Like it's
Right.
just tossed up in the air. So Anthony Davis, so they would Mark DeRozan, then
All right.
that's a good 1-2 punch.
All right. So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
since we talk about the Mavericks, do you see them? Key is short and simple. Do you see Dallas making the play in? Yes or no?
Yes,
You see them making the play in.
yes.
So
I
who's out?
believe
Who do you see out the play-in?
OKC.
Right now, they're about to win this game against the Jazz. So they would have I want to say the 10th
The
spot.
Jazz is eliminated.
No, that's fine. I know about the Jazz. Right now, they have 2 games left and they're playing spoiler because they have another game with the Lakers. But what do you see? You said, so basically you see OKC not making it.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it would be the Wolves and the Mavericks in the first playing game.
Where's Minnesota right now?
They're number
They
9.
can't. They're not. They're number 9. Can you bring up the standings, please? Because I need a full understanding.
I got you.
How can I'm a little confused. How can Phoenix already grab the 4th seed officially? Like Denver already has the 1st seed. They are over on number 1. Like the going through the West, you gotta go to Denver. But Phoenix has already knocked the 4th seed. But 2 and 3 are not locks? Because I know about the Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, Pelicans. That I know
Yeah,
about
that's
both of
not locked
those.
yet until the
Though
first
they're
the
not
play games
locks.
played. To the playoff
So
games.
can you explain to me how the hell the Phoenix already locked the fourth spot and the other teams have that are ahead of them have not? I'm a little confused by
Okay, so when it comes to the eighth seed and
that.
the seventh seed, right? That's actually a play-in game, tournament game.
Right. No, no, no,
So
I'm not talking about 7 and 8. I was talking about the 2 and 3 because Memphis can still lose and drop to the third,
Memphis has the
and the
better
Memph
record
and
than Phoenix.
right. Then who?
Memphis has the better record than Phoenix. They 50-30, and Phoenix is 44-35.
No, I said 2 and 3. I meant Phoenix and not Phoenix. Sacramento and Memphis. That two,
Right.
Memphis can lose the last two games
Oh,
and end up
great.
going down, and Sacramento to end up going
But you
two.
you have to remember is probably like 1 or 2 games left
Right. So they're tied, and you know what? The more difficult part is the
because the
tiebreakers.
last game for the Knicks is what, Sunday against the Pacers at 1 o'clock game. So it's probably like 1 or 2 games left for either team. So it's
Right.
like all right. So the Sacramento Kings, they got the third spot, right? The third always
Hmm.
play the six,
Right.
right? So traditional wise, right? 4 and 5 play each other, 3 and 6 play each other.
Hmm.
Now it gets tricky after the sixth slot. So that's when the playing tournament comes in. So that's why you have Memphis playing the 7th seed and Denver playing the 8th seed.
No, 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 no. I got that. I got that. My confusion gets like
And also,
Phoenix
yeah,
already clinched the fourth,
yeah.
right? They already clinched the fourth.
And Sack is
How
3.
and Sack is 3, but they
So,
still have the opportunity to get to two. But neither team has clinched a playoff spot.
yeah.
It's a
It,
little
it, it,
confusing.
it it goes to the remaining games they have in their schedule.
Okay. And I one thing I hate, bro, I hate tiebreakers. I hate tiebreakers. So but what let's say Phoenix and LA, both teams, let's say Phoenix and the Clippers. Obviously they playing it looks like it could be 4 or 5, them two.
Hmm.
But both series are tied 2-2. How you determine the tiebreaker?
Who
You get what
won
I'm
who
saying?
won the most games between each other in the regular season?
Right, it'd be four, let's say, because they play each other 4 times, but
Yeah,
the
who
series
won?
is tied up 2-2,
If the
for
series is tied
instance.
up 2-2, it goes who has the better record. So Phoenix is 44-35, and the Clippers is 42-38. Who has
Right.
the better record?
Okay. So basically the Clippers will own the tiebreaker. I mean Phoenix will own the tiebreaker
In that
because they
scenario,
have the better
if
record
it's
because they
tied
have
up
the
two
better
two
record.
in a regular
Right.
season series, yeah.
Okay. Because I was, what, I get it now because I was always confused by that and it always drove me crazy. Okay, so you said you see Dallas getting into what, the 10 seed, ninth
10,
seed maybe?
10 seed. I see Minnesota
10
and
seed.
Dallas in the playing game.
So you have the Lakers out.
No, Lakers is 7 seed, so they be playing New Orleans in the playing.
So you have the Jazz and the Thunder out.
The Jazz and the Thunder. I mean, the Jazz is already eliminated,
Right. And the
so
Thunder, they just won their game. So they have two more games also.
it comes down to the 2 last games. So if the Mavericks have 2 games left as well, and they win them two
Hmm.
games, then it will actually determine who gets the 10th spot.
You know what didn't help for Dallas? There's no excuse to lose to Charlotte twice and back to back. They lost to Charlotte back to back. Like, come on, Gordon Hayward dropping 40 points. That goes to what I was saying earlier
You
about
still alive?
Dallas. No damn defense. I'm still alive.
Not saying Gordon Hayward's still alive.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
I ain't seen him season.
Don't do that to the man. He dropped a 40 piece, bro. That's what I was gonna
Congratulations.
say about Dallas. He don't play no defense. You get Dallas in a, and if you're gonna say the same thing about Sacramento because they're like one of the worst teams defensively. But you can have two traditional stars and a team, and you can't stop anybody. I just don't. I can't see it this year. Next year, You have a shot. If they re-sign Kyrie, you have a shot next year. I can't see Dallas in the play-in this year. I think the Lakers are too high.
Even getting the 10th spot is OKC.
I
Who
can't
can
see.
mess it up? Who can mess it up in a moment?
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't see the Lakers. I mean, I can see the Lakers. I can't see the Mavs. The Lakers are too good right now. They're a better team, even though they lost to the Clippers the other night. The Pelicans all of a sudden are red hot. The Warriors, you don't know about the Warriors, but they're playing for their playoff lives. And I can't see the Warriors dropping no further than 7. It just seems so weird to me.
I think Dallas can make the playing game. I don't trust the
I,
OKC
I
Warriors.
don't. I don't trust Minnesota right now because Cat came back too late. Like the whole, I told you before the beginning of the season, the whole Cat and Rudy Gobert combination does not work.
Well, to be fair to Cat, he haven't played majority of the season. To be fair to him,
that's fine, and that's
I think
understandable.
I think they even more dangerous, especially playing the OKC Thunder. I mean, that's Minnesota with a lock.
It's Minnesota. When you know what, with Shea Gilgeous Alexander, that's not always a lock anymore. It's not the old OKC that we used to see.
It's the playoffs.
That means nothing.
Excuse me.
That means nothing. What happened? Minnesota went to the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
okay,
and how was their run?
It was pretty good. They got 2 games against Memphis, but eventually Memphis shut that down.
Right.
I
So
understand that.
playoff experience. How many playoff experience does the OKC Thunder have?
None. Since
Westbrook, KD,
Westbrook,
and James Harden left.
Oh, that's fine. That's understandable. I understand that.
OKC Thunder is not beating Minnesota in that playing game. And if they do, I'll buy you lunch or dinner.
That's a bet.
If they do make
I'll take that. I'll take that bet.
We're going to go to Corral. We're going to go to Corral. I haven't been in yet. Don't think I forgot go to Corral. Don't think 1 second I forgot about going there in the Bronx.
Oh my Lord!
Because I still want to start a food, and I just found out they got a liquor in the Bronx.
They do have
go
liquor.
To Corral. Yeah, they do got liquor there. It's just like BBQs. They got they got the bulldog thing. They got the thing with shot on the side. Damn it!
Oh my goodness!
If the OKC Thunder beat, or if they make the playoffs, the playing game over the Dallas Mavericks, I would take it to go to Corral.
All right, I'm in. That's a bet. I take that bet. We good? We good on that bet?
We good.
That's final? Okay, you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it. OKC, if they win and they're in, Jeff has to take me to Golden Corral. I'm with it.
Golden Corral.
Free food and drink. Absolutely.
I get you the premium membership. You get the steak and on top of that. Okay, you got to pay the extra $5-6, whatever, how much it costs. Yes. Okay, I get you the steak on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm right, you still have to take me to Golden Corral. Because damn it, I want everything. I want the steak they showed the damn commercial. I want the fried chicken. I want the broccoli. I want the mac and cheese. Damn, I want everything. I want the bulldogs and everything. They showed the frozen drink. They showing the damn commercials. Go to Corral is the winner in all this.
We got a bet.
Bet.
I'm with it. You know, are you watching the TNT NBA game right now?
No.
I just realized something that it's gonna piss you off. I see KD playing, and it's a good game right now, 73-72. KD is playing, and who's guarding him on the Denver Nuggets? My man Bruce Brown, baby. My baby.
I gotta send out an email right now.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Text messages.
Don't do it.
Or something to let the league know that Bruce Brown,
taking Bruce
injury on purpose player who likes to injure people, even his own damn teammate, should be focused on in this game. Okay, damn it, I'll be damned if Bruce Brown hurt KD again in this
Don't you
game.
do it. He never did it before. Don't you start
Well,
that.
excuse me. He didn't hurt
Yeah,
KD.
don't
Yeah,
you
stop
start that.
it.
No, he did not. No, he
That
did not.
man damn near broke his knee. I don't want to hear that.
Oh,
Stop before
stop.
the damn ball.
Oh
For
my
yourself,
God. Let it
passionate to get an
go.
offensive rebound. I
Let
want
it
to hear that.
go.
I want to hear
Let
that
it
that
go,
man ended
sir.
that man on purpose.
First of all, it's very disturbing how Denver has 50 points in the paint and Phoenix only has 18 points in the paint. Where's your damn defense? I mean, come on now. Come on. Disrespectful.
Well, Phoenix's defense is on and off. One game they on, and the other game they off. That's gonna be up and down, but it doesn't really matter though because it's KD, Chris Paul,
Taking bro. Come on, bro.
Dante, and Booker. It doesn't really matter. What they? Since KD came back with like 26 and 3, 26
Yeah,
and 2.
26-3. But right now they're losing to Denver without
Uh,
Jokic and
what, what,
without Jamal Murray.
what quarter is it?
Third quarter.
Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time left.
There you go, Bruce. Take KD. There you go. Don't be scared. Don't hurt him though.
All right,
Allegedly. Don't
let's
hurt him
go
allegedly.
Eastern Conference. As of right now, the play-in tournament, you have Toronto against Chicago Bulls, and you have Miami and Atlanta. Even though I love Atlanta as the A seed, they would not get a chance to play the Knicks if they
Look at you.
prosper
See, you just so
in the
petty.
second round.
You're just so petty.
Talk
You
about being
are
excited.
just so petty.
Talk about being excited.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be happening. It's not
It's not gonna happen because they have to face Boston.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
It's disappointing though. But
First of all, who are you picking?
well, I got Toronto beating Chicago, and I
agree with
have
that.
Miami beating Atlanta. Both games, Toronto against Chicago, I got them going.
So hold on.
6.
So Miami is officially locked in as a 7.
No, I'm
so
just saying
Brooklyn
as
went
right
up.
now.
Right, because Miami won tonight.
Brooklyn's 6. Brooklyn's 6 seed right now.
Okay, so Miami won tonight.
Brooklyn is 44-36, and Miami is 43-37. As of right now.
And that's with tonight's game with Miami beating Philly.
Yes.
Okay.
So
technically the first round, so it would be 3-6. So that would be Philly against Miami.
Yeah. No, it'd be Phoenix. No, it'd be
Phoenix. It's Philly and Miami.
It'd be Philly and Brooklyn.
3-6. So 2-7 would be Boston and Miami. The rematch of the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Yes. So the AFC will play Milwaukee in the first round, and I think that's going to be Toronto.
Toronto and Milwaukee. Ooh. Who am I taking in the 7-game series? I'm pretty sure that's the question you asked me, right?
Yep.
For me, that all depends on the health of Chris Middleton because he went down.
Wait. No, I'm asking you who's going to win the play-in tournament. Toronto or Chicago?
Toronto. I got Toronto over Chicago. There's so much Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Vucevic can do, but the others don't step up. And Toronto's weird for me. They're up and down. Like, they could beat Boston by like 20 in one game, but then lose to like the Spurs by like 15, 17 points. They're confusing me because they have the players, they have the coach, they have the pedigree. Like they're very well ran. Mm-hmm. However, I have to go with Toronto over Chicago. It just feels right to say it. Toronto over Chicago. I think when Chicago loses, they have to strip this roster down. You're gonna have to start
over again.
Just start over. You gotta trade DeRozan, gotta trade LaVine, trade maybe Vucevic. Just restart because it's not working out. And this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think you start over. You go from scratch.
Well, Chicago, I don't think you start over Chicago.
You gonna retool?
No, I just think look to the free agent pool and use your star players to try to recruit somebody because Lonzo Ball look like he ain't coming back anytime soon.
Bro, that's
they need a flawed general.
Bro, they talking about Lonzo Ball not going to play not just this season, but going to miss the whole 23-24 season.
That's
Bro,
one.
we're talking about 3 years of not seeing Lonzo Ball. That's bad.
If I'm
That's
Chicago,
bad.
I'm calling Charlotte. What's up with your brother? And like Michael Jordan gonna start the team anyway. What it doesn't matter. What's up with Melo Ball on the Chicago Bulls? The Rosen, Zach Levine, Vukovic, or whatever the goddamn name is. I don't give a damn what his name is.
Vucevic, right?
Hey,
Vucevic.
LaMelo Ball who could shoot from a long
When he's
distance,
healthy.
drive.
When he's
He's
healthy.
healthy. Drive the lane, pass the ball like he's Jason Kidd. No,
I like that. I like that comparison. Jason Kidd on Melo Ball. This is very similar.
That always been my story.
Extremely similar.
Yeah.
That's extremely similar.
Yeah. Who you have winning in Miami and Atlanta?
At Miami.
Miami. Right? So you got Miami playing Boston in the first round.
I got a question to ask you though.
Mhm.
What the hell happened to Duncan Robinson? Is he alive?
He's still Miami.
Yeah, I know that. I have not seen this dude play at all. Is Miami even playing? I don't think they playing him. I haven't seen Duncan Robinson. No, it's like this dude. The last time I saw Duncan Robinson was in a bubble when he was getting buckets.
Uh-oh.
And then remember they gave him that big contract, and it's like the dude forgot how to shoot. He forgot how to shoot.
The last
he
time
forgot how to play.
Yeah.
It was the bubble for me.
The last time I seen Duncan Robinson, it was actually a recent game, and he was coming off the bench. He was like the second unit.
But remember, he got like a $80-90 million contract coming off the bench, bro.
Yeah. I think he lost some confidence. Once he went that bad stretch he was having, and made him more of a second unit type of player, supporting player than actually a starter. Tyler Hero started as come off the bench.
He's just 6 man. Is he still coming off the bench?
Tyler Hero?
Is he still coming off the bench?
The last Miami game I seen, no.
Oh, so he's finally starting, as he should have been.
He's starting over Duncan Robinson.
No, Duncan Robinson might be like all the way down in the damn depth chart right now.
Like he's on the second unit. The last game I seen, he was on the second unit.
Okay, because I have not seen dude in like 3 years. I thought he got released. I'm not trying to be funny.
Right.
I'm not trying to disrespect Duncan Robinson. He could ball. He could definitely shoot.
Right.
How do you go from like hitting bucket after bucket in the bubble, and then we don't hear from this dude? Like, I don't know what happened. Like, did he like fall off the face of the earth? Did he forget how to shoot? Like, it's just weird to me.
Yeah.
And with an Eric Spoelstra team that, remember, they don't really have shooters like that. They can't. The biggest problem in Miami is they can't shoot. They can't make threes. They can't make shots.
The only best shooters they have is Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson.
It's Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, but Duncan Robinson was, like you said, lost the damn confidence.
Yeah, lost confidence.
Like damn. And you're already thin with Jimmy. Jimmy's not no shooter. He can shoot, but he's not.
He's a streak shooter. Once he's hot,
he's a streaky shooter. Like when he get hot, he get hot. Bam is your do it all. I mean, you got Strauss, you got Vincent, but these dudes are not 3-point marksmen. That's and Can I say one more thing about Miami? It's gonna be tough to say, bro. Kyle Lowry is washed. I hate to say that. I really hate to say that about one of the, in my opinion, a Hall of Famer. Kyle Lowry is washed, bro. I really hate to say that. Because when he was in Toronto, bro, I think he was the heart and soul of the team. It wasn't Siakam. Hell, it wasn't really Kawhi. It was Kyle Lowry.
I agree.
Dude, he looks washed, bro. He don't look the same.
Yeah,
he don't look the same. It's not his injuries, and it's like everything he had is it's like it's left in Toronto, and it's like he don't have it no more. I know I agree with you with the injuries. They're like it's like every game he gets injured. It's bad, but it's like he looks washed.
It's a bad stretch run.
It's a bad stretch run. It's a real bad stretch, and you can say the same thing about Oladipo. You say this whole thing. I won't say wash, but it don't look the same old Depot.
He's not the same old Debo he was in Orlando.
He damn sure no. He's not the same old Depot
Indiana
from
as well.
Indiana. There, I wasn't really a fan of old Depot in Orlando, but when he got to Miami, he took his game to another level. I don't see that dude anymore in Indiana. And like you said, like the broken leg, the torn ACL, the injury after injury after injury.
Mhm.
I don't see that. I had high hopes of Old Depot. Like that's I don't see it. It seems like Miami always seems to get these players that are past. I won't say past the prime. Is like they think they still got it, and they got this whole system. Was like, yo, Pat Riley want them coming in. He still got this mentality. Oh, you gotta have 5% body fat when you come in and work out. It's like the way Miami, and I'm pretty sure you heard the stories. The way they work out, as opposed to any other NBA team,
Mhm.
as opposed to Miami, is like if you don't have this percent body fat, you're not even working out.
Mhm.
I'm like, where did this come from? And you in Miami, it's beautiful weather, so you gotta be in shape. Like me and you, we on the roster, we not getting no playing time. We going on an immediate Pat Riley diet, whatever that may be.
I ain't no damn Pat right now. That's contaminated too. But
See, there we go. See, there you go.
I
There
was
you go.
saying once
There you go. Hey,
next
there
week,
you go.
once
Hey,
everything is fine, and we're gonna cover the first round of the playoffs and everything once the play in gets settled and everything. Let's get to our WrestleMania recap real quick. Night
yeah.
one, we had the United States champion Austin Theory versus John Cena. Austin Theory won this match, thank God. What was
First of
your?
all, watch your mouth, sir.
I ain't
Watch your
watching.
mouth, sir.
I ain't watching nothing because John
You
Cena.
gotta let it go.
I ain't
I
like
know
nothing.
why, but I know why.
I
You
ain't
gotta
like
let it
nothing though.
go. Let it go.
That man
Let
disrespected the NWO. That man put on the
let it
colors
go, man.
when nobody told him to put on the colors.
Lord have
That man
mercy.
even
He
took
had
the
permission.
iconic
Oh my
NWO
god.
belt and put it around his shoulders. Then he had the nerve to get in the ring with his opponent and actually did it too sweet. This was totally disrespectful, and in no time, nobody asked the WWE to actually make an action figure with the NWO shirt on John Cena's back with the NWO title as an action figure. This is totally disrespectful to Hollywood Hogan. This is totally disrespectful to Kevin Nash. This is totally disrespectful to Eric Bischoff. And God rest his soul, this is totally disrespectful to Scott Hall and all the members who was legit members of the NWO. This is blasphemous. Vince McMahon should be ashamed of himself. John should be ashamed of himself. Creative should be ashamed of himself. When it comes to WWE, you cannot do this. You cannot pit the NWO colors, who is owned by the great Kevin Nash, who is owned by the great Hulk Hogan, which is owned by the great Scott Hall. You cannot pit the colors on John Cena without their permission. And they did, and that's totally disrespectful. Shame on you, WWE. Shame on you, John Cena. Shame on your creative. Shame.
You say all that garbage that you just spewed out. They say was one
Facts.
of the greatest. They said one of the greatest cinematic wrestling matches of all time.
Who said that? Who said that?
People, a lot of people. That was one. That
It's
was in
blasphemy.
terms of.
No, they get Joe Pesci too. It's Joe Pesci too. You
Get
and
the
everybody
fuck
else
out of
say
here! What
the Joe
fucking
Pesci.
warming up? Get out of
All
here!
right. Everybody get the Joe Pesci. Like, oh my god, that was so great. That was so amazing. Now, because he wanted to be, he could have started his own WO when everybody was hating this man at the height of his prime career. But no, everybody wanted John Cena to go heel. But did he go heel? No. He stuck to the damn fruity pebble thing that he actually do every single time he comes to the WWE. And just don't give up. Oh, please, I want to hear that. I want to see the bad John Cena. I don't want to see the heel John Cena. He had his chance and he blew it. And we gave him the blessing. The blessing. If you want to start your own NWO, if you want to bring back some old members to it, you had our blessing, but you actually passed on it because you want to, with your fruity pebble self, want to stick to the just don't give up. I don't want to hear that. You should have struck gold when you had a chance, sir. No, all of a sudden, years later, you want to have a match with Bray Wyatt, and you want to bring out the day. First of all, have the original Nitro set, the original Nitro in the background, and then this man come up with the NWO hat. You got the shirt, you got the damn NWO belt, and he even got black shorts on. Okay, this is totally unnecessary. This man is a total disgrace to the greatest stable of all time, which is the NWO. Go ahead. Get me started. I got another 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to apologize to you for this atrocity that this man just spewed all over our show.
There ain't no atrocity. It's facts, sir.
No, it's not facts. Let it go.
If I ain't letting
Let
nothing go. I ain't letting nothing go. He
Let
disrespect.
it go. It's not disrespectful. Vince McMahon said it was okay. Shane McMahon, the owner of WCW, he said it was
You
okay.
don't own NWO though.
Right.
You don't own NWO though.
The man said it was okay, okay?
Who said it was okay?
Kevin Nash said it was okay, all right?
Kevin Nash did not say it was okay. Stop it. I listen to podcasts every day. He's actually mad about it. Yeah, he
Really?
didn't
He was mad?
Yeah,
He
he
was mad?
didn't get the phone call for John Cena to put on the colors, which
Oh,
he owns,
please.
by the way.
Oh, please. I'm sure he gets a little check every week. I'm sure he does. But nobody
He does get
cares.
pussy because even though your merch sells out every day now, I'm like,
Oh,
you know,
well, watch your mouth.
it
Watch your
sells out
mouth.
every day. I ain't watching
Watch your
that.
mouth, sir.
I ain't
Watch your
watching
mouth.
that.
Watch your mouth, sir.
NWO merch sells
Watch your
more
mouth, sir.
than the
Watch your
DX
mouth.
does. Period. That's a fact.
Yo, anywho, John Cena lost. Okay. You know,
Good.
he might be back off to Hollywood, might not be the
Yeah.
end of this
Go back to
match.
Fast and Furious, sir.
This was your regular TV match. It wasn't a pay-per-view quality match.
Go back to
However,
what's the other TV show he's on? Splash. Splash.
Wipeout.
Wipeout.
Yeah.
Go back to Wipeout, sir. Go back to Fast and Furious. Okay, nobody wants you back. And
that's what you call Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash, just Wipeout.
Watch him out. Watch him out, sir. This is a two-time Hall of Famer, sir.
Whatever. Next match, please.
John Cena ain't no two-time Hall of Famer. I'll tell you that.
He will be a Hall of Famer because he is telling one of the greatest of all
He's
time.
a Hall of Famer, but he's not a two-time Hall of Famer. It's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. 2 will always greater than 1, sir. Go ahead. It was a good match, by the way. It was a good match.
It's a decent match. It was a TV match.
It
wasn't built for WrestleMania. I'll give it that. It wasn't built for WrestleMania as the original, you know, bad guy hits the ref, hits a low blow, you know, wins the match with his finisher. Typical. It's a typical TV match. That's all it really was. That's all it was. Not really more to talk about. I knew Austin Theory would win. I don't think he has proved anything yet. I still think he has a lot more to prove. But for that to start off with that could have been like your mid card match. That should have never been the starter. The tag team showcase should have been your opener. We could switch
Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin.
No. The tag team showcase with Braun Strowman, Ricochet versus the Viking Raiders versus the Street Profits versus.
That was the night one.
That was night one.
Oh yeah, it was
the second match.
My fault.
That was the second match.
Yeah, you're right.
That should have been opener. That was highly entertaining.
That was a good match.
That was highly entertaining.
Ricochet's a star.
I like that match. Wait, thank you. I've been saying that for the last 2 years. The man could do everything and sell.
What they did.
The only thing he has not been able to do is talk on a mic. He really hasn't had the opportunity. He hasn't got like good promos. Once he does that, all bets are off.
He's like a RVD. RVD was not going on mic. He was not. RVD, all his credibility came in the ring. RVD was not good in the promos. Go back and watch it.
I mean, if you want to talk about
even Jeff Hardy wasn't good in promos. He's in that class. RVD, Jeff Hardy, all the high flyers, Ricky Steamboat, all of them.
Hold on, Ricky could talk now. He had a little talk.
He was all right.
He was when he faced Ric Flair at AWA Championship. Was it? And
World Championship. He didn't really talk that much.
He had a little talk. He didn't talk. He did a couple promos. Jeff, I could see it. RVD. The only time I remember RVD was the one they stayed in 2006.
Yeah,
That was probably
that
one
was
of his
passion.
best promos.
That was passion though. Nobody want to see John Cena walk out a one night stand as ECW champion. I mean, oh my god.
Oh matter. Yeah, man, you still got to cut a promo before it, right?
I'm just saying. I mean, he was passionate about it. That's why it was a good promo.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, can you name me any other promo that was great?
No,
Well, everything.
because he didn't have any. Because all he did was come out with jokes and do this all day, which is I
That's
ain't no
all
problem.
he needed to do.
That's all he needed to do. But
If
yeah,
Ricochet could
I
find
see what
something
you're
like that, he'd be good.
Oh God, I just want like it's
Yeah,
like
this
get
shit
this
right
dude
here,
a
they
platform.
ain't working. This shit right.
No,
He's
actually, what he's
hand up like
doing is fine. It's better than him being on the card than him not being on the card.
I agree.
Like how they not like how you okay. You got Bobby Lashley, bro. That's my one take. The dude won Andre the Giant Battle Royal. You got him and you got LA Knight. There's a rumored match between them two was supposed to happen at WrestleMania after the whole Bray Wyatt thing, bro. You could have had that
Is
match
Bray
right
Wyatt
there at
hurt?
WrestleMania. He's hurt and he has some like mental, physical thing going on. So
Oh, okay.
they had to
That's why they
scrap
cut it
the
off.
match. That's why they scrapped the match off. I don't know if he go back to it. We don't know. We'll
Get well, Bray
see.
Wyatt.
Yeah, please get well because he when he's hot, he's a extremely good entity that's nothing like unlike nothing else that any other WWE superstar has. The third match. What was the third match? Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. That was a good match. That was a good match.
Boy Seth.
Huh?
My boy Seth Rollins has one of the greatest interests of all
Oh,
time. One of the
it was
greatest interest
it was
music
very
of
intriguing.
all time. Seth
Very
Rollins
intriguing.
has renovated himself
hmm Time and time out
to
again.
have one of the greatest interests of all time because
hmm
I don't see this thing going anywhere.
You mean his gimmick?
His gimmick.
Okay.
It's like Joker / Ric Flair with the flamboyant thing and everything.
I got the Joker part. Okay, I see that. Joker with a
Bro,
little splash in the middle.
you
Yeah,
see what he
yeah.
had on?
Yeah, bro, yeah, that was crazy. He
That's
looked
not
like
Ric
Kyle
Flair
Kuzma.
wear.
That's something like Kyle
Today.
Kuzma would wear.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I seen Kyle Kuzma wear something like that. It's some creepy stuff that he be wearing.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
creepy, but I was like, bro, that's like you look
Okay,
kind of different.
what was your thoughts on KSI being there? Do you even know or do you even care for it?
Who was KSI?
Exactly. Some he's like a wannabe. I want someone a wannabe boxer. That's kind of what he is. YouTube boxer, YouTube streamer. Him and Logan Paul are
Oh,
best
he was in
friends.
that outfit.
He was in that prime outfit. Yes, that's who he was.
I
KSI.
didn't really care about that. No.
Okay, me neither. Me neither. I just want to make sure. But the match was good though. The match was
It was a
good.
good match, yeah.
What was the next match?
What else we have on night one? We had Dominic versus Ray.
Oh yes. Oh, that was a good match.
That was a good match.
You know what my favorite part of the match was?
The belt being brung out and whooping his ass. An old
See,
school Pop
as a father,
Williams
as a father,
ass whooping. Let me get my
I
belt.
as a father, I knew you understand.
Mm-hmm.
When your sons act up
Mm-hmm.
and he's disrespecting his mother,
Yeah.
no matter what you and the mother or baby mama is going through,
Mm-hmm.
you do not disrespect your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You ever told you told your mother to shut up?
Mm-hmm.
And we at the biggest stage in the world. This is what you wanted. Ray took off that belt. I said, yes. Whoop his ass.
Exactly.
I was like, yes.
I have
yes,
flashbacks watching the
yes.
Wayne's brother Pop Williams
Oh yeah.
talk about
Don't
let me get my belt. And then Ray was that was the best part of the match. That's the best part of the match. It was a good match overall, but
It was a really good match. And
Dominic
obviously,
this
it's just the
thing, Ray
beginning.
this thing, man. Dominic and Ray did his
I'm
thing,
so
man.
happy. I'm so happy. First of all, Rey Mysterio absolutely deserved to be the Hall of Fame. I mean,
Of course, everybody knows that. It's way overdue.
It was way over. I won't say way overdue because I
Oh,
thought he
it's
was gonna
way
happen like when he
overdue.
retired.
No, it's way
Did you
over.
see who brought him out? Did you see who brought him out?
Yeah, 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 the former member of the NWO. Let me speak on
No, no,
this.
no. First of all, no, no.
Orale,
Mm-mm,
Ali
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Raza,
Do
Kato,
you see?
Conan.
Do you see the new stable that Rey Mysterio has now?
Yeah, they alright.
No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
They alright, bro.
Don't do that.
They alright.
Oh, so you're not a fan of LWO? Is that what you're saying?
The martyr day in the LWO, no.
It's just they just started. Give them a shot. They
I.
just started.
That's why I said they alright.
They're not Conan. They're not Eddie Guerrero. We
They
understand
not.
that. They're not.
They
They're
not
not
even other members
Psychocus.
that's a part of the LWO.
Oh my
We got
God! So we're gonna talk about
Psychosis,
Psychosis,
Kuvasu
Hoovertu.
Carrera. I mean,
We
come on.
understand.
These are
I mean,
legends,
come
bro.
on. Look, look,
These are
look, look.
legends.
Slow down. Slow down. Give it an opportunity.
I'm
Did you
not
see the
saying
shirts
that.
though? Did
That's
you
why
see
I
the
said they
colors?
alright.
Did you see the colors though? Did you see the colors?
Of course.
Okay.
You gotta have the white and red in it. I mean, of
No,
course.
no, no. First of all, they should take it just all black.
No.
Just
Watch them out, sir. Don't be
mm,
sexual
mm,
to the black and white
mm,
in the wolf pack,
mm.
sir. That's why they had to have the white and the red in the
No, no. They could.
LWO
They could.
colors
First of all, the
because
red
that's
has to
how they
go with the
actually sell
Mexican
T-shirts.
flag, obviously. No, first of all, it has to go with the Mexican flag. But I
No,
understand.
no, watch them out, sir. Watch them out. They
No,
did
no,
it
no, ain't
because
no.
it's LWO, Latino World Order. Get the world and the order in it with the black and white and the wolf pack colors, and you're gonna prosper. It's obvious.
Anywho,
That's what they do.
anywho. What other matches happened on night one?
Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus versus and Lita versus Damage
Damage
Control.
control. That was an okay match.
It was alright.
It was an okay match. I mean,
Oh,
Trish Stratus still looks beautiful.
what?
Becky Lynch still looks beautiful. Lita looks beautiful. All women, they did their thing. I don't like Bailey getting pinned. I thought that Damage Control really, really, really needed this win, and the fact that they didn't, it just confuses me.
Cause they losing
Cause
legends.
they've lost a lot of matches, bro. They've
But they
lost a
lost the
lot of
legends.
matches.
It's like, you know.
It's like bro, the men just saying wrestled in here. I understand the Trish Stratus, I understand the leader, I understand the Becky Lynch, but you mean to tell me they don't lose no credibility with a loss? Damage
No,
Control loses all their credibility because now they have none.
nah, I
They
don't think
needed
so.
this one more than anybody. Yeah, they do. And
I don't
then
think
they
so.
just lost last Monday night. Where do you go with Damage Control now? This is without Bailey. Bailey wasn't even seen on last Monday night. Where the hell do you go?
I don't
I
think
want to understand if
that's
EO
rough.
Sky got pinned. I want to understand if Dakota Kai got pinned, but pin Bailey when she needed the win? Sorry. I don't like that decision.
Well, it's a tag team. Oh, they're trying to get to the tag team title angle.
Mhm.
I think we have seen too much of Becky Lynch, too much of Bailey in single matches. I'm getting sick and tired of it. But
That's fine.
I don't know for both sides. I don't think anybody lost anything. To be honest with
Everything is just still neutral,
you, it's
basically.
just neutral between both
Okay, that's
parties.
fine.
Um, Rhea Ripley defeats Charlotte Flair.
I'm waiting on this.
The
Go ahead.
SmackDown
What happened? Oh, what
Women's
happened? Oh, I'm
Championship.
sorry. What happened? No, 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 no. Speak up. What happened? What happened?
Rhea
Uh huh.
Ripley
Uh huh. Mommy.
defeated
Uh huh.
the GOAT,
Uh huh.
Charlotte Flair,
Uh huh.
to win
Hmm.
the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
Hmm.
Do you want to go first in this, or do you want me to go?
I want you to go
You're damn right. You want me to go first. You know what?
Hey, before you go,
What?
you
What?
be respect.
What?
You better not say
I
what.
ain't
You better
respecting
not
nothing.
say it.
I
You
respect
better
nothing.
not say it.
First of
I don't want to
all,
hear. I don't want to hear about no cheating. I don't want to hear about none of that.
what?
Ain't
What?
no cheating.
What
Ain't no
do
cheating.
you actually giving away the whole damn match? Because most of the part, well, that's what it was. Okay, I want to hear that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Everybody knows Charlotte Flair is my wife. We keep it very, very private when it comes to social media and everything. Now you might think Charlotte Flair is married to somebody else, a Friday. No, that's all fake, ladies and gentlemen. That is all fake. That is her social media boo to actually put in in place of me. Are you there, sir? Now let
I'm
me go
here.
back. Now let me say this. Charlotte Flair is my boo. This is my wife. We keep everything's quiet. We are not a public couple like a Jay Z, Beyonce, or a J Lo, and whoever the hell she's dating this type of day. Okay. At the end of the day, my boo, Charlotte Flair, chose to lose the title to Rhea Ripley. You know why? Because Charlotte Flair is tired, strictly tired of carrying this woman division on her back. This woman is a multi-time women's heavyweight champion. Now, damn it, I can't keep counting. She's 12 time, 30 time, 40 time. I don't know. But she been multi-time heavyweight champion. My boo, Charlotte Flair, deserves to have this time off, get some rest, and see what Rhea Ripley do, and see can she draw some money. Because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about the rest of the mania results of Rhea Ripley defeating my boo, Charlotte Flair. My wife, Charlotte Flair. What she needs to be worried about, Rhea Ripley, if you putting butts in the seats, can you draw money? Because I know my boo, Charlotte Flair could. I know she could. And at the end of the day, that's why it was called every time to take the title away from y'all, but y'all don't deliver. Charlotte Flair is the greatest woman champion in all time. Number two is Medusa. Shout out Medusa, Alundra Blaze, whatever you want to call it. That's my boo right too. That's my boo too. To you. Okay. At the end of the day,
Alundra Blaze, sir.
it's Medusa. It's
Alundra.
her first name,
It's
sir.
Alundra.
If that
What
was
is
the
the
first name
name?
that she actually
What?
came
I
popular
don't
with,
care.
it's
What is the
Medusa.
name that's what is
Okay.
the name that's in the Hall of
Slash
Fame?
Alondra Blaze.
It's
Okay. It
Alundra
doesn't really
Blaze that's in the
matter.
Hall of Fame. I
Charlotte
made that correct.
Flair is the greatest women's champion of all
Go
time.
ahead.
So Rhea Ripley can enjoy her little moment all she wants. Okay. But at the end of the day, it was all about putting butts in the seats and also being a best representative of the country. And Rhea Ripley, the reason why you didn't get it the first time, because nobody thought you could actually do it in the first place. Now all of a sudden you went to Judgment Day, who you actually riding everybody coattails with. Okay, Charlotte Flair didn't even do that. She didn't even do that to try to ride everybody else's coattails. Charlotte Flair is going to be SmackDown or Raw heavyweight champion again. Was going to lead up to 14, 15, 16 time to match up with her father and actually breaking her father record when it comes to titles. Charlotte Flair is the glamour. She's the Amazon. She's the greatest. She's the GOAT. She's the most ruthless woman in the WWE. And at the end of the day, we really enjoy it now. Join now with Dominic. I mean, he ain't me. Man. That's number one. Okay, but number two, my boo Charlotte Flair. You know I love you, girl. I see you soon. I see you soon, and you're gonna be champion again one day. So we really enjoy it now before you might lose it by SummerSlam. But go ahead.
Something wrong with you.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
Well, first of all, I will concede this is one of the best matches of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. It does not exceed two other matches, but it was up there. It was better than the Logan Paul Seth Rollins match. It was physical. Probably the best, one of the
Go Lieutenant.
best women's championship matches that we've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that.
Mm-hmm.
But all that matters. With that withstanding, the only thing that matters to me is the L. I try to tell you. I don't want to hear about no cheating because
Watch your mouth.
no. You had your chance. You had your chance to talk, sir. I gave you the opportunity. I gave you the floor. You can't
Watch
say
your
nothing.
mouth.
No. I tried to tell you that I don't want to hear about no cheating, no creeping. I don't hear none of that. You know why? Because I tried to explain to you that mommy was coming. She had to exercise those demons from 3 years ago, a couple WrestleManias when there was no fans.
Oh, 3 years ago. Okay.
Oh, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, here and on there, left, right, up, down, up, down, down, what don't matter.
Uh,
And I told you that old girl's gonna lose that title. But you sat there and you said, no, she ain't gonna lose, she the GOAT. She ain't gonna lose. So not only did she beat her in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, no interference. That's the best part. No interference, no dom, no Balor, no priest. It's all mommy. No cheating. No, it ain't my fault that her head hit the top of the banister. Hey, I mean, that's not here nor there. Now, my fault Charlotte went night-night. Everybody go night-night. You go night-night with mommy. So now she made her go night-night, top of the rope, rip tie, uno,
cheated.
dos. See, he just said, you just refuse to concede
She didn't
that she
cheat.
lost. She ain't no cheat. That's not the
Excuse
rules.
me.
Mom's
She smacked her head in the middle, not the turnbuckle, but the thing out the pole outside
I'm
turnbuckle
sorry.
inside the ring. And
I'm
no,
sorry.
and that referee didn't
How's
call
that
it.
cheating?
That referee didn't call it.
No, he ain't called
That's
it.
illegal, sir.
You know
First
who
it
the
was a
ref
she.
was?
It's
Do
illegal.
you know who the ref was?
Who?
You just mad because it was little Nate who was the ref, was
Ah,
always
stop it.
refereeing
Oh,
Charles.
please. Nobody cares, my little
Oh,
Nate.
everybody cares because
Oh,
apparently you
please.
do because
I don't care.
little Charles Robinson is always refereeing not just Daddy, not just Ric Flair's matches, but it's always Charlotte Flair matches. But
Because
you
he's
just mad that
fair.
he wasn't there. Ain't no fair.
It's
Ain't
fair,
no fair.
sir. He's a fair
Every time the
referee.
woman won every time a woman won the championship, Charles Robinson is right there.
Oh,
You just mad
please.
it didn't happen this time. They want to hear all that.
No,
She went
please.
night. Her head hit the banisters.
Cheated.
Mommy smiled.
Like
Hit
Giannis.
her ass
Cheated.
with the riptide. Uno, dos, tres. You say all you want to. Mommy's the champion. And now she sent Charlotte away to whoever. Her ex-husband, her new boo-boo, whoever it is, sent her ass across the country. And we ain't going to see her. We ain't going to see her for a couple of months anyway.
Watch
We
your
don't
mouth,
need to see her
sir.
ass.
Watch your mouth.
At the end of the day, you say all you want to. Just like I told you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And didn't I tell you that wasn't going to be the main event? Did I not tell you that?
No,
And you need to start listening to me, sir. Because what
no,
did I
I ain't
tell you was
listening to
going to...
you. I don't
I'm
listen to
sorry,
anybody who's a Nick fan, sir.
what was the main event like I said it was? The
Usos
goal
versus
was
Sami
hot.
Zayn and Kevin
Oh,
Owens.
what a match.
Beautiful
Cinema,
match.
cinema, drama, emotion. I mean, the fact that these two guys who have never won tag team championships in WWE had started their wrestling careers in LA for PWG. PWG was a small little company, wrestling company in LA. I think it's El Segundo, something like that.
Who
And they
cares?
worked their way up and they beat the greatest, one of the greatest, if not the greatest tag team, not just any generation, but this generation in the Usos. And Jay did his part. And I believe this story is only just beginning. I don't think this story is over. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Do you remember a tag team match this damn good at a WrestleMania? It doesn't happen a lot. This might be the greatest tag team match in WrestleMania history with titles on the line. You tell me a better tag team match in WrestleMania history better than the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know what was the most impactful tag team match?
Can I ask a question? Was that a rhetorical question?
That was a rhetorical question.
Okay. The greatest tag team match was actually the three-way ladder match at WrestleMania. Hardy's, Dudley Boys,
That's
and
we're talking without weapons, without ladders and chairs. We're talking
no,
straight
that's
up
not
tag
what.
team
No,
match.
that's not what you asked.
Oh, I know what I asked. I know what I
It was the
asked.
Dudley
Top
Boys,
TLC. I
the
understand
Hardy
TLC too.
Boys,
TLC too. That's
and
fine.
Edge and Christian.
I had no problem with it. I had no problem with it. My
Okay,
question, I'm talking about a straight up tag team match.
that was a
Straight
tag
up
team
tag team.
match.
I said straight up with no weapons. With no weapons, what I'm telling you. You tell me a tag team match. The last time that was so important, you have to go back to WrestleMania 1.
No.
You tell me a bigger match without weapons, tables, ladders, and chairs. That was a legit one of the greatest tag team matches in WrestleMania history that you will remember for years to come.
Easy. The Heart Foundation.
Oh, nobody think about that. Nobody
Oh.
think about
But she
that.
asked a question though.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
You
sorry.
asked a
You're right.
question though.
You're right. I'm so sorry. You're right. You're right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish it up. Art Foundation versus. I know you're gonna say Demolition because that didn't happen.
It did happen.
Okay, it did
And that was the
happen.
actual
Was that a
match I was
WrestleMania?
going to.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
WrestleMania.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, it had bigger impact. This had way bigger impact. This had way bigger impact, in my opinion. Nonetheless, like I said, that was night one. Night two, almost in Brock Lesnar. What are your thoughts? Not really much to say about it.
It was predictable. See, for
Predictable.
me, everybody know
I,
Brock was going to win that one.
uh-huh.
As a
My
fan,
favorite match. What was your favorite match in night two? Because I had my answer. I already know my answer. And it was a match that I told you last week that was going to be the best match the whole damn weekend. And you thought I was joking.
that was Bianca and Oscar was the best match.
No, sir.
It was not Sheamus, Gunther, and Drew.
Yes. What? What?
No.
Are you smoking?
Nope.
Bro, that was the match I was looking forward to. When I say they beat the crap out of each other, they
Supposedly
beat the
brawlers.
snot out of each other. They went for almost 30 minutes, bro.
They
That was
brawlers.
the best match. That was for me, that was the match of the weekend, bro.
Okay.
That was the match of the weekend. They beat the snot out of each other.
I agree.
Beat the crap out of each other. Like it was like we
It's
felt
predictable.
their pain. I don't think it's predictable. I don't really think
With three brawlers in the ring, you think they would have beat the shit out of each other?
No. That's not what I mean. This was the only match on the card that I'd had no clue who's gonna win. This is the only match on the card who I did
So
not know.
you had no, you didn't think that Gunther was gonna win this match because
Honestly, I'm
everybody
being dead
had
serious.
Sheamus or McIntyre to win this match.
Correct. I absolutely.
I had Gunther win this match all along.
Okay, you had him win all along. That's fine. This is the only match for me as a fan. I did not know because Sheamus, all he needed is that title. He finally a Grand Slam champion.
Mm-hmm.
Drew started off his career as the Intercontinental Champion. Gunther has been currently and still undefeated since coming to the main roster. Drew ain't lost a match yet.
And here's the hit that gave it away: the 2K replay. Who they have winning that match?
Yeah.
McIntyre.
Yeah.
Like this is way off.
Right.
This
Right.
is way.
It was way off.
He's just gonna actually kick Sheamus in a damn chin to actually win the title plays.
Yeah.
And Gunther was in the beginning of the match, but the last 5 minutes he wasn't in the match. I mean, my God, Gunther was gonna win his match.
They was beating the snot out of each other, and I loved it.
I agree.
Loved
I loved that. That was a great match.
I did not like Hell in a Cell was okay. I am glad I am glad that you took away the red colors because
that was crazy.
It was stupid.
But you did say they was going back to the original one, but they didn't.
But it wasn't the original one. I thought it was the original. I'm like, yo, if they go back to the original,
it's too close to the ring. The original one is too close.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just the size of the arena because remember it's a SoFi Stadium, so you know.
The
I don't like.
Is in Cleveland, so that's a big ring.
I did not like dumbass. What's it? Little Uzi, right? Come on, Little Uzi Vert, bring the Usos out, really? Little Uzi Vert.
That's your cousin.
But first of all, I had no relation. No relation, sir. No relation at all. No damn relation.
That's your cousin.
That's no damn relation.
It's a popular song. I mean, I get it. You know,
but obviously, we got to finish off with the main event.
Wait, not yet.
What was the match? Oh, Bianca and Oscar was good.
Yeah, Bianca and Oscar was good.
We don't care about the women's tag team match because Ronda Rousey didn't do nothing. We don't care about the tag team match.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah, it was a main event. Yeah. Roman Reigns defeated Cody Rhodes.
I tried to tell you. You didn't want to listen to me. What you know? I know you was. I know you was. But what did I do when you listen to your birthday boy? Sometimes you just have to understand
God. You
that you
get to your point.
must. Oh, I'm gonna give it to him. See, you thought that Cody was gonna finish the story.
Everybody thought
You
that.
here? I'm not either. I didn't. I
Everybody
didn't.
besides you thought Cody Rhodes was gonna win.
That's right. You know why? Because he wanted to do it for daddy, Mr. WCW. This is a WCW thing. It wasn't
Oh my
AEW.
God. Cody was
Because
never in
Cody grew
WCW.
up,
What you talking about?
no. Because Cody grew up playing WCW Thunder, and he was a
Oh,
WCW
you
guy.
did too.
No, I
Stop
did not
capping.
play those. Yeah, and I threw that game in the garbage when I played it.
Oh,
And then,
stop it. You lying
that was the
already.
last. No, I ain't no lie. I did.
So
And
you
then,
didn't have WCW Mayhem with the backstage
actually,
and all that?
truth be told, I never played WCW Man. I never played it,
Okay, that came afterwards. Okay.
but it's probably sucked.
Watch more.
Nevertheless,
I know that. That's the one of the
is
best
it?
WCW.
Nonetheless, at the end of the day, you thought they thought that you had the tribal chief, but not only were you wrong, did you see the looks on the people's faces when Cody lost? And I tried to tell you, you just didn't want to listen. See, I was 2 for 2. I told you mommy was going to win, and I told you the tribal chief is still number one. I put your ones in the air. And I respect and acknowledge your tribal
Will you
chief.
hurry up?
Acknowledge your tribal chief. That's all I want you to do. Acknowledge your tribal chief. The
I
head of the
acknowledge
table.
him. Let me just say this.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go
First of
ahead. Go
all
ahead.
right, the WWE screwed Cody Rhodes. Screwed him.
Oh,
Screw.
oh,
I mean, my
oh.
God.
Is this another?
Talk about
Is this?
Montreal screw job. This is one of the
Is it?
biggest
Is
screw jobs at
oh
all
really?
when it comes to.
Oh
I mean,
really?
really,
Oh really?
really. I
Really?
mean, you want to
Really?
bring us to this big emotional roller coaster
One
that
thousand
Cody
days,
Rhodes
baby.
and Dakota Rose come up,
1,000 days,
and he
baby.
wants to get injured and Hell in a
Yeah,
Cell against
yeah,
Seth Rollins, but then he
yeah,
actually take up months off. He comes back, win the Royal Rumble. Everybody knows who won the Royal Rumble. Then wind up going up to WrestleMania and winning the title at WrestleMania. Talk about emotional destruction it was when it comes to WWE screwing over Cody Rhodes. I love me some Roman Reigns, but my God, this was one emotional WWE championship matches of all time. Listen, I'm glad that Roman Reigns get to go on and actually continue his streak. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you screwed Cody Rhodes, not just at WrestleMania, but you actually screwed him on one of the worst nights after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw. I mean, my God, you have Brock Lesnar. Oh, they want to act like we never seen this before. Everybody want to act like we never seen this before. This didn't happen to John Cena before, and he loses at WrestleMania. Okay, and then all of a sudden he ends up on Monday Night Raw. Now all of a sudden Brock Lesnar coming out of nowhere. Then he winds up and Brock Lesnar getting John Cena like at least 6 F5s and wind up breaking his damn wrist on Monday Night Raw. People want to act like we never seen this before. This happened before. This is the same storyline it was 5 to 6 years ago. You screw Cody Rhodes. You actually talk him into a good game. Come from AEW. He gets in WWE. Have this little success that you have. Wind up getting hurt for y'all. Then you actually wind up bringing him back. Going to the Royal Rumble. Him winning the Royal Rumble, and then going to WrestleMania. He loses to Roman Reigns. They actually continue the streak of Roman Reigns. Then the next night, you actually screw him over in a damn tag team match that ain't even get started. 5 seconds in, Brock Lesnar actually F5 and Cody Rhodes on the damn steel steps. I mean, my God, talk about a screw job. You forget Bret
and
Hart.
and the crazy part is, they still have 5 minutes to go left in the show.
It
You
was
better call the
disgusting. It was
X.
disgusting.
You better call the X.
Where they going with this? It
You
don't
better
make any
call the
sense.
X. You know what? I will admit, I didn't see it coming.
Stupid.
I didn't see it coming.
It was a stupid. I didn't see
And
coming in the world.
I
It
didn't
was
see it
stupid.
coming. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? And like, Cody's already been through enough.
He has
But
to go through
now,
more to win the WWE championship. I don't get it.
yeah, at now, I don't know what's the story between Brock and Cody. That is what intrigues
It's
me.
jealousy. That's all.
I don't I don't know.
I don't get it either. I mean, he won the
I
Royal
don't
Rumble the year
know.
before that.
That has nothing to do with it. It's
Brock Lesnar won
something.
the Royal Rumble the year
It's
before that, and,
something.
and actually lost at WrestleMania. So like, I don't get it. Like, what's the connection here? Is because
That's something
Paul
we have to
Heyman like
find
him
out.
more than he does? I
No,
mean, what is it?
no, I don't. I don't know.
It's
But I'm
stupid.
very, but I am highly intrigued by finding out. I am
They
seriously
screwed
intrigued by
Cody
finding out why.
Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes
Who?
should know that. You should never left AEW. They screwed the hell out of you. Now we got to go through this whole emotion roller coaster. You dealing with Brock Lesnar for what?
Sounds about right.
Oh, so you got to take another year to actually
Yeah,
prove yourself to get a title shot.
it's
If
not
you
going to
win the
be a
Royal
whole
Rumble
year.
next year, if you
It's going to
win the
be
Royal Rumble next year, or Money in the Bank that's coming
first.
up, or something like that, to actually win the WWE Championship, it is stupid.
First of all, he's not going. I really hope that's not the route. It's not going to be a whole year because that would be a waste of time.
I'm
It's
telling you
not going to
when.
be a whole
I
year.
mean, Elimination Chamber. Well, I mean, winning
No,
Cody Rhodes another
it's
shot at
going to
title.
have to be. It's going to have to be SummerSlam. It seems like the best bet. It has to be SummerSlam. It can't be anything else. It has to be SummerSlam.
It don't make any damn sense.
I know it's fine, and but I'm really intrigued by what is the next move. What's the reasoning?
We're
You
intrigued
know what
by
I'm
the next move.
saying?
I mean,
I am highly intrigued. What is the reasoning? And I need to know. I'm not going. I won't say next week. Obviously, this is towards WrestleMania Backlash. But I will. I'm really want to know. Like, yo, where is this? Where is this stemming from?
so you're gonna be
Maybe
triple threat
this may not have. This may
match.
have nothing. This may not have nothing to do with WWE. This could be just something personal. We don't know. But I'm
Everybody don't have
super
something
intrigued
to
by
do with
that.
other. Let's stop it. It's all creative. Listen,
No,
you
this is
gonna
all
tell me
Vince.
you're
You
gonna
know Vince is
have
back.
you're gonna have a three-way match at Backlash WrestleMania where Brock Lesnar,
Mm,
Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns. Really, that's actually what it goes to.
no, I don't think. I think because well, first of all, Roman is going on vacation, so you're not going to see him for another month or two anyway. So you probably won't see Roman until Money in the Bank. So with that being said,
Gotcha, chill. Gotcha.
can't explain it.
It's disgusting. This is a waste of life. That's what it was.
That waste of life.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is in a Saucy Discourse, season 3, episode 30. You guys to chill,
That's what it
and the
was.
WWE has to chill
Oh my
because you
God.
screwed Cody Rhodes. Okay,
Let it
you
go.
Nick fans, you guys to chill.
Watch your mouth.
Oh,
We ain't chilling.
you want to
We
know what
not
Nick
chilling.
fans told me today at my
What?
job?
What?
What you know what they
What?
told me today,
What they say?
bro? Oh yeah, we ready for the Cavs. We
Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
We here. We ready for
That's
the
right.
Cavs. No, we go.
That's right.
Like, okay, yeah, ready for the Cavs. I
That's
mean, how
right.
many games you win the series? Man,
Oh, we won in the series.
we're gonna beat the Cavs in 6 games. I like
That's
I
right.
like you gonna beat the Cavs in what? How many games? We're gonna beat the Cavs in 6 games. This is what the Knicks and my job, Knicks fans are saying on my job. Okay, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, we should. Even now with Julius Randle, because you're not sure coming back yet. Yeah, we're gonna beat the Cavs without Julius Randle or not in 6 games. Okay, so every single Knicks fan at my job actually, if I win, they have to buy me lunch. Now, if the New York Knicks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games in the first round, then I have to buy them lunch. Mr. Wilson,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wilson, because this is a locked
Better get
deal.
ready. Better get ready.
If the New York Knicks beat
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell, should be a New York Knick in
Mm-hmm.
6 games or in the series, are you willing to take me to go to Corral or buy me a gallon of what? Vodka, Hennessy, whatever.
Vodka, Hennessy will do. Absolutely.
So you saying the New York Knicks is gonna beat Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 more games?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
I can't wait. This is why I love playoff season, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to follow us on all streaming platforms that we on with the audio. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Facebook Watch and all that good stuff. Don't forget to go to our official merch on Teespring to get some official Saucy Discourse merch. We got some more merch coming soon for you. And at the end of the day, we appreciate your love, support, and as you guys tune into our broadcast. Bro, got anything to say we forgot out here?
No, time to go to bed. That's what it is.
You're damn right, because I'm tired as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, we see you on the next one, episode 31.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Bye-bye.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.